unless if you're wearing a skirt.
Alright. Well, I'm all set on this
If I
end.
show up to work at skirt, with a skirt and I don't get sent home, you only took $20.
Show up to work in full drag.
I'll make a deal with you. If I ever to work in a skirt and I don't get sent home, you only $20.
Okay, is everyone ready?
Why would I pay you for that?
It's going for $20.
I'll do Oath of Devotion.
Oath of Devotion.
Write that down, eh?
Okay, write it down.
Don't you get a spell for that or something? At the first one.
Probably.
Alright.
You said Oath of Devotion?
Yeah. Very first one. I'll kill it. Oh. Kill it.
I see bad ideas.
Sorry, Daniel.
No.
Paladin level 3, right? Protection from evil and good and sanctuary.
What? Evil and
Okay.
good?
Protection from
Right there.
evil and good.
And sanctuary.
He's a paladin.
So what does that mean?
It means people can't use specifically good or evil spells against him in that sense.
So if it's like a purely evil spell,
It won't work against him.
Mm-hmm.
like what kind of spell would that be?
Power word kill. That's an actual spell.
I know.
Unkill. Okay. Are we ready?
He's just writing down his thing.
Okay. Everybody else got their shiz figured out?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I
Oh,
get to
that's a
pickpocket.
spell?
I get to pickpocket from afar.
Please don't.
Alright,
Not
hey
saying
Joseph, are you all set up?
Wait, sanctuary
yes,
is
and
a spell.
I've got a lot of assignments and stuff, so I'm just kind of
Okay,
kind of
you'll just
slightly
kind of
past.
be a little bit busy then. We'll get started then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm almost ready. I just have to check what I'm gonna level up right now, and you guys just start going, and I'll just follow
Alright.
you guys.
So you guys have a map to the surface, or Joseph does, so.
Oh, the guy who's like, I don't know.
I'm
We're
kinda
like,
kidding,
well
but
then.
Okay, so you guys have a map to the surface, and I'm assuming you guys are getting in the vehicle and starting heading
I
that way?
thought we were already. No, we weren't doing that.
No, you guys just finished killing everything, and then we had to cut it short.
So we didn't get a rest? Can we say that we did, or no? Do we get
We didn't get what?
You guys, you guys leveled up, so leveling up, I think, restores everything.
Oh, yeah. So it's like a rest.
It's essentially like a rest.
Alright. Yeah.
Basically, you level up when you rest. I thought.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We did the rest through the level up, so that is.
Oh, yeah.
Where do I put my oath?
Just.
Just write in character description for now, and
Okay.
yeah, we'll get going. You can fill it out further after the game.
Got my deck of illusions ready.
Yep.
I mean, what?
So, you guys are starting up the vehicle though and heading down the path to get up and out of the Underdark, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
So-
Seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start up with crab.
The
Yeah.
vehicle has already been started up. We're assuming you're driving right now.
The Bicker Max
So
is
wait.
in motion.
Dicker
If
Max
we
is
had
in motion.
multiple of these, would we have crabs?
Yes, we would.
Can we just get started?
If we had multiple
We're
Dicker
getting
Max.
going, guys.
We're getting going.
Can we get started without the idiotic?
As you guys continue down the path, the vehicle makes a short drop all of a sudden. Like, you can still see the rock around. It's like it's sitting deep inside the rock and stops. And you hear splashing at the bottom.
Oh. Someone should go investigate.
We're in water.
I don't know who.
Well, this thing
I
can
will.
swim.
I will. I'll turn into a bat and fly out.
So you turn on the bat and fly out. It looks like the Dicker Maxer is standing within rock.
Like what?
Within?
Yeah.
We
Roll a
fell into
d20
the-
I think
perception.
there's an illusion or something.
Yeah. Roll a d20 perception. Tell me what you got.
That's 13.
You are very thoroughly convinced that that is rock. As Eric's around.
Wait. Don't I include my
Okay, what's
Perception,
your
so
modifiers?
that'd be plus wisdom.
my wisdom? So
Yeah,
plus 1.
Plus
14.
1. Yeah, still very
Can I
convinced.
try again?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can try again.
sure, I'll let you again. Because you're still in disbelief, so you can try one more time. What did you get? You got a 12, didn't you?
I got a 4.
You got. You are
Okay,
even
so
more
what?
determinedly convinced that that is rock.
I would say I like to roll, but I'm blind as shit.
Okay.
You're also still in the Dicker Max.
But no, you have the eagle.
You're not blind anymore,
Yeah,
Martin.
that's
right?
right.
Oh, speaking of,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I have spells.
Yeah,
now,
you have
don't I?
eagle vision now.
Yeah, can I perceive? Because I
Sure, roll perception.
Okay.
Roll perception. I'm assuming the drift clove is active, so he can see a light as well.
Well, no, because are our windows open? I thought we closed them.
Well, we opened them to let the bat out.
Oh, wait. Can I use my detect magic?
No, not yet.
Not yet. He's
What?
rolling perception.
After
Roll
everyone else
perception.
Okay.
does perception.
Take a turn.
I got a 16 plus 4.
Yep.
18
Alright.
plus 4.
You can tell. You can see that the rocks are not actually solid, and that it is indeed an illusion.
Oh.
You also see little fish humanoids dancing around down there.
What the heck?
Do they look friendly?
I would
They
like
they
to-
look like they're obsessed with dancing.
Can I? Oh, ooh. I
What
would
is
like
this?
to-
Fill the
Someone
pit with
knows this
water.
I would like to roll a
Yeah.
performance.
Yo, can I do it?
Wait, what did you want to do, Elithme?
I could totally just hang my decanter outside the window and just fill the whole place up with water and drown them all.
Well, they are fish people.
Wait, can I?
Well,
use
maybe
mage
they'll
hand
like
to
it.
pick
Maybe
up
we're
one?
blessing them with rain. Maybe that's what they
They're
want.
a
They're
little
doing a
bit
rain
heavy for
dance.
mage hand. They're
Stop.
both human sized. They look like a fish except with human arms and legs.
So,
And they wear like a
Zora?
rag on top of it.
Like Zora?
I don't even understand what that will look like, but okay.
No, like a cod, like a fish,
Oh.
and then it has human arms and legs coming off of
Can we
it.
kill them?
Can you
Do you
wait?
want
Are
to?
they edible? Because we're getting.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Well, we
yo,
still have
okay, edible.
rations.
You're still in the
I
underdark.
think I
Do we?
ate the last of my ration.
Okay, I can give
What?
you some rations. I have like.
How edible are they?
We're in the Underdark, guys. Everything's poisonous.
True.
Not if it's alive and then we kill it.
Wait, when
Those
we leveled
two.
up,
Basilisks.
did we use a ration or no?
Mm.
Yeah, you guys
We've been
did.
keeping
Yeah.
track of that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we have.
Ma-
Ricky.
I have not been keeping track.
All right, I think it's about 3 rations have been used so far.
Okay. Because
We'll assume you've eaten 3 times. You can take out those
how many
rations.
rations did we start off with? Because we didn't go over this.
10.
When we
Almost every bag starts with about 10 rations, so we'll assume you both
okay,
have 10.
yeah, we've got plenty.
Oh,
Okay.
well then I should. Have
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much
Can I
every bag
roll a
starts with
history check on those fish?
10. Okay, you can roll a history check.
Okay. 17 plus 3.
So that is 20.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember there were ancient stories about them, and they were driven underground.
Guys, these are not the fish people we are looking for.
I used mage hand to slap you.
Roll a d4.
Guys, these guys aren't originally from here, so something either brought them here or they were forced to come here. So let's not try to do anything fishy at the moment.
Mage hand's getting ready.
Hey Davis, roll perception for me. Now that you know that the rock is not solid.
Why is he rolling?
Because if he sees something, he's going to react to it differently.
16
16.
Plus-
Okay, so you do see
plus
it.
my wisdom.
What's your wisdom plus?
Plus 1.
17. Okay.
Add that to that empty slot right there. Down, left. Over there, under your charisma thing. It's just an easy way to keep track of perception specifically.
What?
All right, but yes. So you got a 17 on that
just a
roll.
one. Yeah, because it's your wisdom.
Okay.
So you see in the distance corner a kind of shrine-looking thing, and some human remains kind of spread out and stapled to the wall like decorations as they're partying about.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh.
Which one's a human? Hanayama, can you get out there and say hi?
I could roll performance for that.
Sure, go ahead. Roll a
Should I
performance.
be very angry?
Depends. You need to check who the shrine is for.
Okay.
Hold up. Yeah, I'm
No,
joking,
humans are
yo.
being sacrificed.
the humans were not necessarily sacrificed. They
You
more
just
look like
noticed.
think like what do they
They
call
look like
those
a
like
sacrifice.
party hangings along the side?
Oh,
Streamers.
no.
Yes. Well, streamers,
Yeah,
party
so
streamers.
they were sacrificed for fun, even better.
Okay, I'll roll performance to try and get them to talk to us.
All right.
Well, no, can I roll perception to hear what language they're speaking?
Four. I'm not kidding.
Martin joins in the fancy dancing. Let's see.
Wait.
Hey,
Hey Daniel, is there another golden percentile dice around? I'm missing my
Don't
one with tens.
see it.
What are you worshiping?
You can roll
What are you
this
worshiping?
one if you want
Catch.
for now.
It's a metal dice, so.
Nice.
Did you actually catch that?
Yeah,
Oh my
naturally.
God.
Well, yeah.
All right, and
Was that his?
That's mine.
okay, you're fine. Here.
He's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You continue to dance along with them.
Okay.
Oh, I found my
I'm
missing.
feeling like, are they communicating to me?
You're just
No,
dancing.
they just kind of join. They join along and are excited to have another person to dance with.
So are they chanting something?
They
or
are not chanting anything. They do
They're
not
just
make
like,
words.
Can we leave him
Can I-
behind?
do I still think it's an illusion there?
No,
Okay.
at this point you've seen people walking through it.
Yeah, you're
and
seeing
going
Um,
dancing.
so can I? So is the shrine like deeper down or is it just farther out?
It's further down a little ways.
Like down or down?
Across. Like,
Okay,
it's
can
a
I
flat
fly?
surface.
Can I fly closer to it to see, like, take a closer look?
All right, you take a closer look. Does your character know the common religions naturally?
No.
No. So then.
But I just want to take a closer look at the shrine in general.
Okay.
So,
You take a closer look at the shrine.
Yeah.
The shrine is in all right condition.
well then.
It looks like it was made by the humans there before they were killed and spread out.
All right. Anything else, or is that it?
That's about what you can see of it. Yeah, because you don't know the religion. So yeah, that's what you can.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry, just texting back on LinkedIn. Maybe something work related.
All right.
Can you just make
She's
sure to
looking
pick up
at
one
it.
of the skulls and throw it at someone?
So I'm still.
Who are you throwing it at?
Let's go party.
Throw it at him because he's dancing.
Why? I'm keeping
All
him
right.
distracted.
Roll a d20.
Can I defend against this?
A natural one.
Natural.
No
So,
need.
As you throw the skull, it bounces off the wall, and these things look really excited and start picking up any body parts around them and start throwing them up in the air as well and continuing to dance.
I'm just like, you piece of shit, what have you done?
Now Martin stands out a little bit because he isn't picking up any
Yeah.
body parts
Okay.
in the air.
So they're still just partying around and
They're still partying around. They look.
You're
Can I
welcome.
try talking to them? Do
Uh,
they speak?
They do. You do not speak undercommon, right? Or do you?
No, I do not.
All right.
No. I changed that to abyssal.
Yes.
Elvish, Dorish.
He does
Yeah,
not
no,
speak
you
I
do not
could
speak.
Would I be able to talk to
They'll
them?
comprehend languages only.
What languages do you know?
Infernal?
I'm not sure.
Those are separate things.
1 second, I want to check something. Comprehend languages.
Do you want to send me pictures of
Oh shoot! I forgot my battery
What?
pack.
I have my wall charger.
I would like to cast
What do you need?
comprehend
Okay.
languages.
Yes, what did you
Comprehend languages?
For
Okay.
yeah, it's for 1 hour. For the duration, you understand the literal meaning of any spoken language you hear. You also understand any written language you see, but you must be touching the surface on which it's written.
All right. So you
So it doesn't decode; it's just literally what they're saying. That's what I.
literally what they're saying.
Yeah. So
All right.
I cast
So
that.
you cast that, and you start hearing the word "party" over and over again.
Party, party, party!
Did that take a
They're a
spell
bunch of
slot?
party animals.
Yeah.
Oof.
I got 3 left.
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
second level.
Oh yeah, you
Guys,
can also.
they're literally just talking about partying. So can I dance my way slowly towards the shrine and investigate it?
Sure. And you would know religions, right?
What?
Would you know religions?
You know religions of the
Like,
area.
what's
the
your-
common stuff?
I mean, he's a he's a bard who likes trading, so I'm guessing he would.
Yeah, you probably
I don't.
would.
I have jack of all trades with religion, so it has.
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
come
But
over.
you're
So-
a bard,
so you would know.
agenda.
Yeah. I would
So
know.
as you dance your way over to the shrine, you recognize that it is the shrine of Palor, and you recognize the robes as some of the priests of Palor.
Priests of Palor.
Just trying to find it.
Yep.
What is
Who's
Palor?
Paolo?
Oh, Paylor.
Yeah.
I am very excited. Did he say that out loud?
Do you tell the paladin that the priests who were spread around and were priests of Palor and that
I keep this
Shrine list.
information to myself momentarily.
momentarily?
I still want to scope out the area. We're getting a phone call.
For a moment there, I heard that tone and instantly.
In the sofa.
Da-da-da. Oh,
Inside the sofa.
Okay, open it up.
well, can we?
We gotta set
Could
it
you
up,
grab
lock
the
it up.
charger while this
As
is
I
going
just,
on?
like, cut my phone in half
It's a wall
accidentally.
charger.
No, you won't.
Oh, but you can plug it into the laptop.
I see it.
But the laptop
Okay,
doesn't
there.
have Apple set up on it yet, so it'll do a crazy long load thing.
Not if you just say no.
Okay. Plug it
Or
in and I'll
it'll be easier to just plug it into the wall,
I'm gonna
but then I can't
look up
access
the
my
priority.
thing unless I'm sitting all the way over
I'm
there.
pretty sure that would be in here too, man.
You can join Davis in the corner. Just crouch in the corner. Squat.
Just-
What you need?
He needs a wall plug-in.
I'm at
I
like
have a. What is that? USB-C or USB?
I've got a cord for it, but plugging into
He
the
has
wall.
like a
10-foot cord.
10-foot cord. That'll work.
Oh, okay. So,
Did you pick that up when we went to the States?
All right.
so
So
I totally know who Paylor is.
yeah.
So I'm looking for.
Use your strength, Davis.
Yeah.
What little you have.
There you go. So I find nowhere, and I'm like, dude, wanna know whose shrine this is? Paylor. I think you might want to check this out. Killer Groove.
Who are the dead people then?
They're priests of Palor.
Which means there might be some heresy going on
This
here.
doesn't fit.
Why are they?
It doesn't.
But that's not USB-C then.
It is not
Not the
USB.
same.
Ah,
Wait, which one
that's
is it?
Apple.
It's the Apple one, yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
What's
Freaking Apple.
Doesn't matter. Like, do you need to charge it up?
It's at 34%. So
Neither of those will
probably-
work.
Just squat in the
I think you'll be
corner.
fine.
Wait.
Unless,
Yeah.
you,
Let
unless,
me-
you're,
let me-
unless you're like doing some intense stuff on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like.
I mean, this is how I keep track of spells.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You'll be fine.
I can move.
I could just turn down brightness; it might last.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
And if I
okay.
need, I can just squat in a
Okay.
corner.
So,
All right. So
I tell
Become
nowhere
the inner
that
squad.
this is a shrine to Paylor. These are probably his priests, which means there might be some heresy going on here.
I am extremely enraged.
I'm gonna
I
peek out of
attacked
the
closest
sticker maze.
being,
Wait,
the closest
no,
creature.
don't attack.
He's angry.
He wants to kill heretics. You can't stop.
That's not the point.
You can't stop him.
How many of these things are there?
there's like 50 to 60 of them around.
You really want to? You really want to?
60.
And I'm in the middle of all that.
Don't attack.
I cleave the head off.
All right,
First
roll a
one I
d20.
see.
Do we have to roll initiative now?
Wait just a second.
Oh wait.
He starts
What
killing
if
them.
the
They
one
just
thing
keep
Does
gathering.
does someone want to try and stop him?
I can't do anything.
Can I use Mage Hand to stop his sword?
No.
Not unless the sword has a swing power of 5
I have
pounds.
less
roll
than
a
5
19.
pounds.
All right. You
Okay, so
cleave
we're
the
dead.
fish person in half. There's a stop in the party, and they start running around rapidly, freaking out.
Oh, can we just start killing these things now?
If you
Yes.
want to.
I'm gonna kind of peek out of the Dickermax, which I've been kind of hanging out with, kind of waiting for someone to come
Also,
back
you
to
hear
me.
screams in Undercommon of, what's the word? It is he is what you're hearing them screaming.
Davis,
I'd like to,
calm down. Nowhere.
I'd like to drop down out of bat form and then pull out my 2 daggers and stab 2 different enemies.
All right. Roll.
Okay,
Daniel, do you know what Sanctuary is?
I can check.
It's a spell. for
Yeah.
paladins.
But so
Do not.
roll a
Yeah.
d20, right?
That it takes a second.
My rolls are terrible today. It's a 3 plus 2, so that's 5.
It takes a bonus action to cast. You ward a creature within range against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose
It's redirect.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you make it really hard and it lasts for a full
Do you want me
minute.
to make another one?
So if you have a
So
one
it's
really
just-
squishy
Yeah,
person in your
make
party,
one
you can be
attack.
like,
What was the
bam,
first
they
one?
can't target you.
Can I
Wait, do I
reroll
have
that?
to touch
Yeah,
them
sure,
or
reroll
does it?
Oh shoot, I should probably have
20.
Okay.
So plus 1.
First
No,
one.
plus 2, so that's 22.
Okay, first one is just jab straight in half.
And 16 plus 2, so that's 18.
18. All right, roll damage on that one then, because it's,
It's
not a crit
range
and it's a
30 feet.
dagger.
I just stopped dancing. I'm like, fuck.
D4
Okay.
plus 2.
Do I see this all happening?
That's a
You're
4.
natural.
All right, you stab
Plus
and
2,
dies.
so 6.
I look at them.
So I just have them both hanging in my daggers
Yeah.
as I
Oh,
stand
yeah,
up.
he's awake now.
Yep, he's awake.
I'm awake and I get up and I look and I'm like, why is Martin dancing and why is Davis nowhere
Everyone else is murdering
just
stuff.
going?
Are you guys still?
ham?
Are you still dancing
No,
at this
no,
rate?
I
You stop.
stopped because I'm like,
Alright.
Can I attack again?
You just. I just see
Wait
you
for
standing
everyone
there,
to make a turn.
And I
Because
just
I
like
heard-
look
I
at
joined you in
what
the
he's
battle.
doing, and then all I see is you two just like slashing
Wait,
random
why did you
enemies.
join me?
Because I like killing things.
Okay, good.
And then I was like, what did I?
We can
miss?
see eye to eye on that.
okay.
All right.
Have you done anything?
No,
I'm
he's still in the Dicker
I'm still in the
At
Dicker
this
man.
point, 3 of them have
What?
died.
Wait.
Yeah, all 3 of us are still.
I'm wondering what it takes to break
Yeah.
your oath.
Okay. Do I see through the windows that we have opened?
Yes,
This
the
all going-
windows are open at this
And
point.
we
Okay.
just started slaughtering
I
these
okay.
things.
As I see all this happening, can I go over and cast good old dragon breath on our paladin there?
What's dragon breath?
It gives him the ability to breathe fire. Basically,
Dude, I'm still there.
Basically, you know Burning Hands, the spell we were using? It gives you the ability to cast that every turn without cost for a full minute.
All right. Daniel casts.
And
dragon.
I'm gonna make the element lightning just because I can. Because I can choose the element. So it's lightning breath.
Wait, are we in water?
No.
No, it's the illusion of water.
Oh no, it's the illusion of rock. But
Rock.
Yeah.
But it's
I just feel
Well,
like
is there
They just,
water there or
use
not? I
fish
forget.
people things.
We're fish people. There's pools of water around the edges and such.
Okay.
I can make it poison. if I
I'm not
want.
dancing anymore because I heard
Yeah,
something,
you-
but I don't tell you guys. I'm
You
like,
just-
Did you
You
read the
just-
tenets of devotion,
Standing
Davis?
there, it's like
I'm just
I
like,
glanced over it.
Honesty, courage, compassion, honor, and duty.
Uh-huh.
Honor is the one that I think you should most pay attention to. Treat others with fairness,
Yeah, they murdered.
and let your
Priests-
honorable deeds be an example to them. Within the first 5 seconds of picking your oath, you've already broken.
No, that's not
No.
a breaking of it because they
Because
killed.
they're heretics.
defiling.
They're
We all know
heretics.
that.
They're defiling.
They're
Wait.
dancing
That-
over
oh,
corpse.
sorry.
he's saying it is he.
Do as much good as possible with causing the least amount of harm.
Okay, I'm pissed. Okay, I'm pissed now too.
I'm like,
Am I pissed at you guys?
Show mercy.
I feel like I should be pissed at you guys.
But temper it with.
What have I done to you?
I see everything going down, and I just want to make sure that we all make it out of this, which is why I'm
Okay,
giving
so
him
I
fire breath.
cast,
Dragon breath.
Dragon breath.
Hold on,
Hold
guys.
on.
Large.
Before you do
15
that,
foot.
Okay.
15 foot.
I'm gonna cast Friends on Davis on Nowhere
Why?
Because
I'm not supposed to like this. I think.
Are you? Aren't you? They're fish people.
I don't know what fish people mean. Is that bad or good?
They're-
Here, I'll
they're
send you
basically a
picture.
monster.
They look like they look like.
Are they monsters or are they not? I don't know.
I'll send you a picture of one. They look pretty
I don't
froggy.
know, but I like killing them.
They look.
It's kind of like
pretty
goblins.
creepy.
Okay,
Yeah,
so we're fine with killing them or what? Like,
a lot of them are killing them at this point. 3 of them are dead.
no, I know. Are we allowed to, like, is because I've
is it good or bad?
you know, like, for the morally good.
Well, they're dancing over corpses.
Yes.
They're dancing over.
Yeah,
corpses.
but they're having a big corpse party. I don't.
A
really
big old
know.
corpse party.
I like that.
Let's look around.
Damn dead.
Yeah, they're taking corpses and flinging them around.
Yeah, what's the issue with that? You guys have an issue with that?
Because I threw a skull.
Like, yo,
all
like,
my fault.
do I have an issue? Yes or no?
That's up to you. Does your character have an issue with killing weird fish goblinoids that are throwing body parts in the air? Because that's about what you've seen of it.
Yeah.
Seems as
And
if
then I
it's
saw
like
my
one
partners
of
just
those
randomly
like
start
flat
chopping their
lines.
heads off. Like, you know what I mean?
Does he
And
know
then they're
that-
all running away,
No, no.
screaming.
What were you gonna say, Davis?
Does his character know that they're dancing on a shrine to Halo?
No, I don't. I
At
just
this
see you
point,
guys
only
murdering.
Martin's only told you.
Yeah.
I just see you guys jumping out of a Dickermax and starting to murder everything that you see. Like, what's going through my head is you guys have all lost it.
I'm just stuck here.
I'm in a rage.
Just
I
like-
want to kill as many of these things as
outside the
possible.
window.
And I'm
Alright.
just giving you the ability to
Yeah,
do
he
it.
just has given you the ability
All right, so Joseph, what are you doing then?
to.
Did you write this down?
No.
I don't really have any like paralysis things or anything.
Mm.
You know what? I'm gonna. Where's my wind thing?
Wind fan.
Channel divinity.
Didn't you give that to?
Yeah, wind fan here.
There's 2 wind fans.
Yeah, I
within the
know.
I'm
I
gonna
have one
push.
of them.
I was
Davis.
gonna give you-
Oh, okay.
Well, are you guys within 10 feet of each other?
Am I within 10 feet
into his
of
fire?
him?
Are you
No,
with?
no,
Are
No,
you
'cause
three?
He went
Any
out
of you three?
towards. He went out towards the shrine.
And I went
Okay, well,
closer to the
which-
shrine.
You went
Which
closer
two
to
of
the
you
shrine
are
as well.
within 10 feet, 10 by 60 feet of each other?
Well, I just kind of ran
Did
up
you
to
get all the way
Davis
to the
and
shrine?
slapped Dragon Breath.
I-
to
yes, you
him,
did
so-
because you
Let's
looked
assume
at it.
Yeah,
So
let's assume that
Davis is a little bit further away
Yeah,
from
I'm
the rest
also
of
like,
them.
pretty close to the shrine.
Okay,
so
so
are you
two-
close enough to each other for me to whack you both with wind fan? Because that's what I'm gonna do.
Uh,
I have the perfect weapon for this. I can use my chain scythe.
This'll
You start twirling.
This'll pull all the
Yeah.
this'll pull all the fish people with them in that 10
I
foot
know
line.
all the ones in the area, but it pushes the rest of.
it's got, yeah, if you lined it up, it would push them all towards each other into the wall.
Make a
Okay. Well, I mean, make a strength save, guys, which is gonna be really easy because my strength is 9.
No, it's
no.
against your casting. You're casting it with your charisma, so it's against your charisma.
No, it's on wind fan. Wind fan's like an object. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Okay, wind fan.
But it's still
Wind fan just cut. Okay, let's.
Wind fan. I think has a set difficulty. Though.
Yeah, it either has a set difficulty or the spell would have it because it says it casts
okay.
gust.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So if it's casting gust, then it'll be off whatever your highest casting ability would be, and if it is just
Wind.
You can just hear Davis yelling.
Spell save. DC 13.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I guess you guys roll DC 13.
You checked it all out? Yeah. Good. Because I thought I was. just
Do I
making
get
sure.
any
So are we
bonuses
doing that
against
right
it?
now?
Your strength saving throw.
Strength saving.
Are we all doing that?
I got a
So-
16.
yeah, you're all making a
plus-
strength saving because you're in a line. All the ones that are outside
Two.
the Dickermaxer are.
Okay, I should be
Wait,
making
we're
this
all
roll.
within range of that?
Yeah, within a line.
within
Like
a
you
line.
and Martin are right at the end of it, so you're right next to the wall. So you
He's lining it up. Like, cause we're kind of in 2 groups, and he's doing a blast along that group.
So
Those 2 groups.
Oh,
see,
okay.
see, like Dickermaxer is here. This is where the wind is going. Davis is here, and you guys are here.
Well, I'm right by Davis because I just
Okay.
gave him Dragon
And
Breath.
isn't he
So-
a bit closer to
so-
them? Because I went closer to the shrine.
yes.
yes.
Martin also went all the way up to the
Oh,
wall,
okay.
so that's why he's with them. So
Right.
Daniel and
So
So
he
what do we have to beat?
13 strength save.
Oh fuck.
Do I wait? I have advantage against magical saving throws. Do I get advantage with this because this is a
Yeah,
magical
you get
weapon
advantage.
or
you
magical
have
tool?
advantage, yeah.
Okay, good.
Because of your.
Well, I rolled a 6 again, so
So you're flying there, and the fish are rolling really
So
high.
basically, he's
Except for a
tossing
few of them.
everyone except for me because I roll a 16 plus 2.
So
Yes. No, the fish also rolled really high. A few of them.
so the fish and you are gonna stay where you are, and everyone else is gonna be
15.
pushed away so you can breathe fire to your heart's content.
Basically.
Because literally,
So wait,
we got pushed 15 feet away. Your thing has a max range of
Wait, are
15
you
feet.
outside the?
I don't even
No,
know.
I push. It pushes
Are you
60
doing the
feet.
Dickermaxer?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Nope, then you didn't.
I cast
See.
fire breath.
I got. Stop!
All right.
I have 4.
Yeah, so you're right next to the wall, so you essentially are just up against the wall now.
Great.
So
Does this hurt me?
everything's against the wall.
You're just
almost.
you're against the wall. There's a few fish that went flying against the wall. Most of them and Daniel and Martin are all down against the wall.
Honey?
Everything else is just a bunch of fish around Davis.
Oh, okay, so we're not in range.
Yeah, he basically.
There's a
pushed
bunch
all
of fish
us-
around you guys too that went flying, but not
all
of
of them.
Most of them were resistant.
So, like, are there a lot more in front of me, or, like, behind me, or should I be...
I'll
like,
assume
in
you're
the
breathing
direction
into
of
the largest group.
Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks now. What I'm seeing now is that I can't even act.
Okay, I cast Fire Breath with a 10.
Well, it's technically lightning
10
dragon.
plus... Is that plus... What is that?
What is the damage?
Okay, no, they do a saving throw. Sorry.
Okay.
What
is the saving throw they're making?
So they make a saving throw against a dex saving throw against a spell save 15 because it's against my casting.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
DC 15, dex save.
And they still take half
They
damage
have
if they
plus
fail.
0, so it's whatever they roll.
Or if they succeed, they still take half damage.
They rolled 15. I think that's a success because I've been allowing you to succeed against that at this equal.
Okay, so they all roll 16
I
or 15?
roll the same for all of them, so they all
Okay.
take half damage.
So
They do not have a lot
3d6
of
divided by
damage.
2.
3d6. So roll 3d6 for me.
Thing is, this lasts for a minute, so you can do this 10 times.
Okay. 2. 4.
6, 8,
1.
7.
Divide by 2, so 3.5.
3.5.
Does it round up?
It's up to the DM.
So do you-
Rounding it up. Just give me the half of it.
3.5.
Okay, 3.5, so it's 4.
4 damage. Where's their health?
Non-existent.
They don't have much health.
Yeah, no, they do not. I'm just looking.
Stab it with a...
It is also with lightning, so if they have resistance or weakness to lightning.
Why do they hide the HP? I hate this.
Let's just assume all of them are dead.
There. They are all roasted.
Yeah.
Do I?
Because it hit it for me.
Okay.
And at this point, that means there are 9 of them dead total.
So you killed 6 with that breath.
I'd like to put away my daggers
And
pull out my
as you
chainsaw.
do that, this mass starts to form above the group. All right, now everybody roll initiative.
Oh, frick.
no.
we
Whoa!
awakened something.
Great!
I guess I'm gonna take.
Yeah, you're outside.
Well,
the
I'm not moving very
I'm-
fast.
I'm a sweet
I got
19,
a
so.
You
Oh
are.
yeah!
19!
A 20!
I got 19.
2!
Actually, because of my dex, that's 22!
Wait, my dex?
22.
I got 21.
I rolled a 4.
I've got
Sorry.
a 4 total.
Slow
Hey,
down,
I-
people.
Guys, one at a time.
One at a time, please. Tell me your. I'm just gonna write it down.
Oh, should we roll for you too, Joseph?
21. Okay.
Joseph?
Daniel,
no,
roll
I'm
for
in the Dick and
Joseph.
Max
If
still.
you wanted to.
I rolled a 1,
in
I'm
the Dick and
sorry.
Max. I'm in the Dick and Max. Does that matter? Like,
Yeah, you can still roll initiative because you can see this thing. So you rolled a 1.
The window's
Oh, okay.
open.
What's your dex, Joseph?
my dex? 3, I think. No, 2.
Yeah, so he rolled a 3 total.
All right.
I thought
So
we said I was gonna roll for him from now.
No, that was just 'cause when I had the other dice, which were bad.
all right.
This time, these ones are fair.
I rolled a natural 20.
Right.
Nowhere.
I'm using my
Oh,
metal
dang.
dice, so
So Davis,
that
what number
means
did you get?
It's random.
I got a 4 in total.
Just got lucky.
4 in
this time.
total. Okay. Martin.
I got a 19.
You got lucky. I got unlucky.
Hey.
Nice.
So wait, now is there fire everywhere or no?
No, you're fighting lightning.
It was
Because I can
lightning.
choose the element, and I chose lightning because I felt like it.
Shut up.
Sorry, what was that? It was 14 or 19?
19.
19. Okay. And this thing is making moves on.
You still have the lightning.
Is this like one
against
one
it.
creature or is this
It is one creature.
Oh, I can't cast concentration.
Okay, who has the
spell.
least amount of health?
It's a large mass. And an eye opens up in the center and focuses on Martin for now.
Oh no. I'm
Because
getting
it
even
is
more
the-
Oh,
First.
frick.
I'm getting like
First
serious
goes
flashbacks.
Nix.
Nix.
Nix. Sorry.
Nix.
It's
DM
NYX.
doesn't
It's Nix.
Nix.
DM doesn't
Nix.
care about their
Um,
culture.
I'd like to use sleep on it.
Sleep on it. That has to roll against their health, right?
This spell says creatures roll a 5d8. The total is how many hit points of the creatures. This spell can affect creatures within 20 feet.
All right.
So you roll 5d8 and see if it's higher than their health.
Alright.
Oh, not that one. That one. 6.
Just
This,
wait.
is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. So 5d8,
Over,
right?
like,
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. This thing can probably permanently lower our stats.
So that's a 6.
Can't wait for it to make me mad again.
That's a 4, so that's 10.
If this is what I think.
That's
it
a
is.
3, so that's 13. That's 3
Oh.
rolls.
Titties. I don't think it means what you think it means.
no,
14.
I'm just gonna assume it's not.
And that's a 5, so that makes it 19.
So 19.
What
Yeah.
did you do?
He's trying to put it to sleep.
Oh,
Using one of my
What
spell
what is
slots.
the what's 4 divided by 19?
Well, what's,
Oh, wait.
4.
what's 18
19.
divided by 4?
19 divided by 4. That'd be almost 5.
5. So five of the Kuotoa around it fall asleep.
Around it?
What are they called? Hold.
The little fish people.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Where
wasn't
does it
enough to
fit?
put it to sleep.
Within 20 feet of the point you choose within the range. Can I pick as close as
Oh, no,
possible
what's
to
happening?
the big creature?
Yeah, but the big creature.
The big
is
creature's got too much health to
help
put to sleep.
to put to sleep.
What big
With
creature?
that.
What's going on?
A large mass formed over after killing a certain number of the Kuotoa that formed in the center of the room.
From the Kuotoa's bodies?
Not from their bodies,
Just above them.
above them,
I think we should run.
and they're all bowing down to it.
Can I throw
Okay.
a dagger at it now too? I was like, another.
I wouldn't throw your weapon away, man.
You used your action to cast a spell. Do you have any attacks as a bonus action?
Let me double check.
Do you have any bonus actions you can take?
Let me double check. Can I use my cunning action to hide? So like to stealth?
This is how the
To
thing
stealth?
looks like.
Sure. Stealth.
That's how you look like.
What?
It's a 2.
2.
So
Okay.
that's and then plus 6, so that's an 8.
An 8. So you try and look sneaky in the corner.
Seriously?
Yes.
Ouch.
Oh wait, no, I get to roll again because I have the cloak of the bat on.
Roll advantage. Go for it.
19. So
Nice.
plus 6, that's 25.
All right, you are hiding.
And I disappear.
You try to hide in the corner of your cloak. Ah.
And I
Actually-
camouflage. Alright, next.
He
Next
puts on
turn.
his pink flamingo armor.
Yeah,
After that comes Thamior,
Okay, so
our knight in demonic armor.
yeah.
Nyx and diamond armor.
The Harlow's wearing
Maybe I'll
diamond
pull out my longsword and shield.
You got your longsword and shield out. Yep.
So
Are you gonna try and take it on?
I think we should run.
Why?
What is it? Do we know
Well,
how
like-
strong it is? Like,
but like, is there?
You do
any,
not know
like-
anything about it.
Okay, can I make a Arcana
check.
check?
Sure.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Actually, more history check.
Okay.
okay, well,
scared.
what's your history, man?
+5.
Okay, you
good.
can.
9
9 plus 5
is
equals...
including +5. I rolled a
Including-
4.
Well, you have no idea about this then.
Martin,
Does that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna roll for
you
that.
have a natural +3 on
All right,
history and then +2
Ricky,
proficiency?
just roll for Joseph real
It's-
quick. What's your plus
It's
for
intelligence
history?
and I have +2. So yeah.
It's not enough.
I
I just
have
rolled
plus
a
three.
4.
Not just +3.
All right. Okay,
with my
so
proficiency.
neither of you have any idea what it is.
wait, Martin. You
So
should probably
you're doing.
try to
Sorry,
figure
we've got someone's turn here. Let's go.
Wait,
Is
it's Santa's turn
is
right
there
now,
any
guys.
like
Not that
more,
far.
like little fish people around me?
They're all kind of circled around this big mass, bowing down and worshiping it.
Should I
Okay.
throw an attack?
Paylor,
I
and
guess
we're gonna
I'll
file
retreat
into
back to
all-
all the other guys.
Yeah.
What's
And-
Palo?
and, yeah.
God is Palo.
That's about it. That's all I
You have
can
to
do.
look it up.
Sorry.
My
That's all I
character
can do
doesn't
is
know,
just
which why I'm
retreat
asking
because I
you
don't want
to.
to take it off.
Well, it's
You-
not my
you're not gonna
fault,
attack
so
anything?
No.
Talking is a free thing. You can talk it.
All
It's
right.
the god of
Yeah, I'm
the-
not attacking anything
You're not
Basically,
attacking
good job.
anything.
because I don't want to piss it off.
It's already
Alright.
pissed off.
At you.
So
No, they're
next
all
is
worshiping
going-
it.
Next is going Hanayama.
Okay. I would like to make a history check on the giant eyeball thingy.
Yeah, you can do that. Go quick.
11 plus 3.
11 plus
14.
3. 14. None.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
What's around me right now? Like, did they all just mass out it?
Oh,
They kind of massed around it. They're in rows around it,
Okay.
worshiping it.
I see why.
There's about 51 of them left.
How big is this thing? How much space does it take up?
It's currently at about a large size.
Which is how many feet?
What is large compared to a human?
Daniel, can you do that for me?
Okay. I think orcs are considered large, but I'm trying to...
It's not fluffy. It's damn.
It's like a meatball that now has an eye in the center that's staring at Martin right now.
Is it a cyclops?
No,
No.
it's a ball.
It's staring at me.
It's a beholder, isn't it?
No,
Of some sort.
no,
Oh,
We're screwed, guys.
Oh, no.
no.
I'm getting more and more terrified as this thing is staring
Whose
at
turn
me.
is it? Is it his?
Because it's triggering.
Yeah, it's staring
Things.
right at you.
And
Is it his turn?
yeah,
It
it's
is
my
his turn.
Can you do like a history check on that?
I
He
did,
did.
I failed.
He failed.
You do it again?
No, it's his turn. Keep it moving, guys.
Attack. Vicious monkey.
No.
Rampage
Find
is
out how large is, because I want to know.
Vicious rocket, man. You know what?
Th-
I
There,
have something stronger than that now.
Wall of Thorns.
No, something else. That
The
doesn't.
Wall of Thorns.
Yeah, Wall of Thorns.
Wall-
our
Okay.
our go-to
Large
for
is
winging
around
young
10 to 11 feet.
Oh, okay.
Huge is 20 to 25.
Okay.
All the fish
So, how much space do the fish people take up around it?
there's 51 of them in circles
In
around them.
So it's like
It's a
are they
circle.
1 foot wide or
Ooh.
something?
They're about a medium humanoid,
So 5 to 6
about the
feet.
size of a human.
So.
What you need to do is Wall of Thorns all the fish people.
Oh, wait. That might actually work.
Actually, might be a good idea. You know?
Just take
Yeah,
out all the
because
fish.
shatter isn't nearly wide enough. It's only 10 feet radius from the point I choose, so
Yeah.
that
Wall
only
of
hit
Thorns?
it.
Wall of Thorns for all the fish people.
So you're doing Wall of Thorns.
Yes, as I'm getting more and more pissed off.
As you
at
push to do it, the spell fizzles out because it's staring at you.
Oh, no.
Does he use a spell slot then or not?
It does not use up a spell. It does not use up its
So,
use.
like,
So it just
It
fails.
fails to
anything.
cast.
It's just,
It's just you
Does it
play
use
the
an
harp.
action?
you are playing. Yeah, it uses up your action.
You just play the harp.
Fails to
famously.
cast.
okay, I will use my bonus action to cast. Who's next?
Alright,
Can I ask
okay.
who's next? on
He's
this?
he's looking right at you and it's stopping you from casting
Anything.
spells. It's
Even cantrips?
Yeah.
probably.
There's some.
Or. Oh no.
This is not
Essentially, I'll just tell you now. The effect is anti-magic vision.
Anti magic vision.
Oh my gosh.
So,
So I
but
can't even curse at it.
oh, okay. Maybe if you moved out of it.
It's staring at me.
Like, it's gonna
If-
follow me.
As
Yeah.
long as if it, I mean, like if it isn't looking at you, you can cast.
Yeah, but it's at me, so does Vicious Mockery count as magic?
Yeah, it's
Does it?
it's a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we could do it.
Or no, you can't do it.
I can't. Okay.
Well, I don't think it would.
So I'm
Work.
alone though, right? There's nobody around me. or
No,
anything?
you're by the shrine
Okay.
still.
I very, very angrily and gritted teethedly ready my shield.
Wait,
Okay.
who has the endless smoke?
He does.
I do.
Oh.
I already went though.
Oh, that would block vision. That's a good idea.
All right. Next comes
We just need to throw it
the
around
thing.
Martin. He can do the Wall of Thorns.
So, this thing all of a sudden extends a limb with an axe on it. Davis, what's your strength and to hit on an axe? And it swings at around it. It picks a
strength
random
is 14
target.
plus 2.
Okay.
So it's
There's
plus
six of
No,
us.
2.
my armor is 19
Oh, there's 6
plus
of you.
2.
No, it's he's doing. You struck with your axe. He's doing that strike.
He's
Wait,
doing that
oh, does he
strike.
know-
So what's your chance to hit with the axe?
My axe.
Is it like a reaction?
What? Wait, my chance to hit?
Yeah. Okay.
What does he roll in a d20?
So when
with
you
an axe?
try and hit someone with your axe,
Uh-huh.
what do you roll? Like d20 plus what?
D20 plus
Okay.
2? That'd be my strength, right?
Plus
My
proficiency.
axe is,
Okay.
plus
So
2.
okay, can I see? Or
Yeah, just come over.
so plus 4.
Oh,
Does he see me?
plus
No,
Is
we're
that-
plus
Yeah.
2, right?
It's plus 4 and the
Otherworldly
damage
perception.
with your
Pardon?
axe.
It
No,
has
no,
innate
plus four, plus
otherworldly
two, plus four is
perception, or
doing
rather the
everything.
fish people do, and he
Um,
has it as
so it's
extension
1d12 plus 4 for damage and
But
plus
it's
4 for hit.
beaten my 24. Stealth?
Otherworldly perception means it can sense any creature within 30 feet. So as long as you're 30 feet back, it does.
Can
so.
I stop that with my one of my items that I have that stops detection?
That's with.
Otherworldly perception isn't like magic. It's more like a part of insanity.
Oh, great.
Oh, so my amulet of proof against detection and location won't.
It's not like a magical. It's like they're insane and they know where everything is.
It's innate, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just as long. Actually, they can't see you as long as you're 30 feet back, and we're assuming you're right now 30 feet back, so they don't know you're there.
All right. Cool. Have
So
fun,
you just
guys.
stick there?
Somebody kill this thing now.
So
we have to kill the
It's got
people.
+4 to
the
hit.
axe swings out way far.
Yo,
towards
can someone
Davis.
send me
Your
a
armor
picture of
class?
the map if there's one?
My armor class is 19 plus 2.
So 22.
19
Guys, is
plus
there a
2
map?
is 20,
No.
Or he's got +4 to hit.
and plus 4 to hit is
Okay, what did you do roll?
18.
18, 22. Yeah, it hits.
It hits. Okay, roll your axe's damage against you.
So 1d12.
1d12.
Wait, did it copy his axe?
Yes,
Yeah.
because he struck the axe against all the little guys. Now it's doing the same thing to him.
Oh,
Which
so
means
it
I'll
means
shank
it's
you.
gonna stab me with 2 daggers? Well, great.
Well, I rolled
I mean-
6.
A 6. So that's plus the 4.
So that's 10.
So 10.
10
you
damage.
take 10 damage. Oof.
Oh my god.
Ouch.
And our only heal is being stopped by anti-magic right now.
Also, its eyes. Actually, no, its
Actually,
eyes
no,
wouldn't
you have
move
heals.
yet because nothing has been cast against
Wait,
it. So it's still
eyes?
focusing. Its one eye is focused on.
It's like a big eye, right?
Big eye is still
Picture like a
focused.
You
cyclops
sure you
looking
didn't
monster.
mistake there?
Without the
It's not a
Cyclops,
beholder,
just the
no.
eye.
Just the eye, yeah.
What is
Pissing
it?
me off.
It's
Yeah.
Well, whose turn is it now?
It's like two
Is
can
it
play the
worse?
one-eyed game.
It's a staring contest with one-eyed people.
I think it's homebrew.
Yeah.
Whose turn is it?
All right. It is after that thing. It is now Nowhere's turn. So Paladin, who's just been swung at by an axe,
By his
Well-
own axe.
but you're also defending your own shrine. So add +2 to your inspiration because you're fighting over your own
+2?
shrine. Yeah. For now.
Oh, is that the
temporary.
god that he follows?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why he got so enraged.
Do we all essentially follow a god? Or
No,
Not
he's a
necessarily.
paladin.
He's a
because
Paladins and
paladin.
clerics, and you
Yeah.
can choose.
You can choose to follow a god if you want, but
Can I?
Yeah.
I would have
sure.
said pick
I
that.
choose to follow this one? No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up, Danielson.
Okay, so
I'm gonna switch whenever it suits me.
this bitch just hit me
Yeah.
under my own damn shrine.
With your own
Well,
damn attack.
I walk up to it.
All right.
You're an idiot.
So this is where we
Inspiration, huh?
Bye-bye.
More like curiosity.
You power walk up to it. Okay.
I'm
As you power walk, you walk across like through a bunch of Kuatoa. So roll a d20 on just strength.
To the strength.
As you walk through the rows, they just blow up into blood as they smash against
as
it.
you kill them by
walking into them.
You just see it glowing blood as he just marches through them.
Badass.
We're just all looking at him.
We're just kind of like shocked, like, oh my god.
Okay, can you cast Sanctuary on yourself?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Who knew Davis could
I
do
cast
that?
Sanctuary on myself.
So now they can't.
And
He's
I
full
wait,
signal.
no, never mind. I cast Hellish Rebuke on this creature.
That's as a reaction when he
Yes.
hit with the axe.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So
Yeah, you can do that.
you can do that.
Okay, do you have what written down? What you need to
Caleb,
roll?
Berserk Forces starts playing.
Yeah, pretty much. All right.
Okay.
And yeah. And that's pretty much it for your turn.
Well, we gotta find out what. it
Well,
is.
no, the Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, so he still has his action.
Damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above burst. A creature you can see that damaged you must make a Constitution save. It takes 2d10 fire damage.
All right. What am I making
on
a
a failed
Constitution?
save, or half as much on a success.
All right. What am I rolling against?
Against your casting, so it's 10 because it's 8 plus your proficiency, which is 10 plus your spell casting, which
I don't have it.
is probably wisdom. So it's an 11.
11. Okay. It rolled a 15, so it succeeded.
So
It
it takes half.
it takes half, so either 1d10 or...
Alright, roll 1d10.
Roll 2d10s.
Roll 2d10 and we'll cut it in half. Fine.
Yeah, better chance.
Not really.
Okay.
Wait, but the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot level above first.
Are you using a second level spell slot or a first level spell slot?
I think you only have.
Paladin only gets a first level spell slot at this point.
Yeah, because I think you're only because your second, like your main class is not a spellcaster, so I think you get half.
Oh wait, no, that's a 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you rolled.
Zero.
Yeah, that's a 10.
Oh yeah.
Did you think you got a 1?
No, he
No,
thought
I
it got a
got
0.
It's like, what?
And I rolled another 0.
Yo, you
You deal 10!
You rolled 2 full 10 damage.
So you deal 10 damage. A few of the Kuto around it burst into blood.
Not it itself, though.
No.
Oh, I
No,
think we
I
need to
think it
kill
gets
all
all
the
the
Kuto.
EP
That's
from
why I
the-
said
Which is
it's
why
my
we should have
handling.
done the wall of thorns. Right?
Yeah.
So
So
it stopped
it-
me.
it-
Then on my turn, I can throw the ever smoky
then I'll
bottle.
get right after
That's my action, right? I only have one.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's your reaction. You still have your action.
I still have my action.
Because your reaction, that took
His
place
action,
on his
your
turn.
action was you did a march through the Kuatoa to it.
Oh wait, that was your act? Okay.
That was his
That's my
action. Yeah, because you rolled a 20 on damage walking through it. And then you also cast Sanctuary, right?
So
Oh, no,
you're
yeah, he has to
basically just
cast it.
standing there.
Okay,
So
I
you're
cast
done.
Sanctuary on myself then.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, they just roll
They
against.
roll against it. Alright, Alyssa.
still have your dragon
turn.
breath,
You're-
by the
You're
way.
still in the Dickermax.
I know.
Okay,
Yes, yes, I
For
am.
another 8 turns.
let's be quiet for
Yeah,
just a
Where?
second.
Okay, where is the monster and the little guys in proportion to the Dickermax? Is it just are they just right in front?
they're a fair distance outside. You can see the edges of the.
What?
Oh, you can see the edges of the circle, and you can also you can clearly see the entire procession, but it is
But like a Dickermax is in the illusion, right? Like it fell.
it's sitting in the illusion, but
But the
you're
illusion just
still on
goes
the
really
edge of the
far away.
room, so
And they're just in front then, huh?
yeah, pretty much just in front, a ways.
All right, someone roll strength for me. I'm gonna pull down lever 6, I believe it was.
What is that? 20?
Yeah, that's a d20.
D20
You-
minus 1.
So you're pulling lever 6 down. Let's see if you...
No, sorry, no, pushing it up. is,
Pushing
I
lever
believe.
6 up. Lever 6...
Wait, guys. Oh no, I can't ask you guys. I'm pretty sure it was up.
You're pushing it up. Let's see. That's...
Yeah.
Why do I have it?
Don't tell me what it is, and Caleb can
Yep, roll
say
it.
what happens. It'll just be hilarious because
So-
I'm just going off of memory, off of like what we've done.
Yeah, that's how you make the thing walk forward.
All right, rolling a d20.
Oh, he rolled, or Davis rolled. What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Oh, you doesn't do anything.
You need to just ram the Dickermax into the.
That's what he's trying to do, but he failed.
I'll show you
Alright.
what my face is like right now.
Okay, what do I have as a bonus action? I guess I can spray them all with water, but
Flood the place.
you guys want me to do that? Like it wouldn't really do a whole lot.
No,
It's just
because we're
fish.
still there.
I know, and then Davis would be able to lightning breath them all, but like he also stands right in the middle of them.
Yeah, spray them all with water.
He's got sanctuary.
Okay, sweet, I'll do it.
He's got sanctuary. So it'll hit someone
can't
else instead of him. Maybe. He'd have to make a wisdom saving throw against hitting himself, and if he fails, it'll hit someone else.
So he has to fail against himself.
While
Yes.
I'm looking at this thing.
That's
I
awesome.
would
Okay.
say that's him.
No, this is me and him. This is you and me nowhere.
All right, so
We're just.
So, I
you're
guess,
spraying
like,
them
I'll
with
just-
water?
Spray the whole area with water, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you're so mad.
At the end of this turn, the orb- About 10 more fish people wander into the room and join the circle, and the orb grows to huge size.
Oh.
Oh.
No.
So that's about 20.
Is it still floating around?
It's still floating up in the room.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ricky, you're gonna have to do
So
Yeah,
that.
throw
let's
the
kill the
ball.
fish people.
Yeah, and
Throw
then
the
you can
ball.
do wall of thorns.
Because
But then you're gonna hit him.
I
Alright.
have sanctuary on.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. He can't be hit.
no. He makes a wisdom saving throw against being hit. He can still be hit, but he's got a chance to avoid it.
There.
Don't worry, I can heal him afterwards.
So, Nix.
We can't
If he
heal him if
survives.
he's dead.
Nix, your turn.
Yeah.
Your
If he's-
turn.
So wait,
Do it.
are we going to sacrifice him for the better of the party?
This is my duty. This is my honor.
If I am to die,
All right.
I just stand
How
in.
far away am I from him?
Hanayama.
Yeah.
Stop doing that.
You were right next to him. You haven't moved, right, when you went into stealth? You didn't really move? Okay, so you're just hiding around near him.
All right.
You're pretty much right next to him.
Because it is.
I-
Sorry, go ahead.
I pull out the ever smoking bottle, which you guys keep telling me to do, but keep doing. I pull out the ever smoking bottle and I bite off the.
Wait, I never got a turn.
You never got a turn.
Which one are you? What's your name?
Zeeb.
Zeb. Oh, I didn't write down your number. What number did you get?
I got a good old 4.
Oh, fuck.
So you're after everyone.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
you were. I think you already took your turn to
I'm
stealth.
first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, Elithme is a 3, so.
Yeah, so you should
Alright.
have gone before me.
So,
So
you're
it's-
doing the smoking ball, but what are you doing first for the last round?
Fire coming.
I think I'm just gonna try and
Don't you dare.
cast Witch Bolt on the big boy
Alright.
to try and draw his attention away.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, you cast Witch Bolt. Roll.
D20. And it's plus 7. 15.
Plus 7.
That's including it.
Oh, jeez.
15. Okay. Your lightning, it connects with it
Yes. Okay.
and is
So
locked onto it.
so I'd roll D12.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Okay.
How does this thing look right now? Is it damaged?
It looks like a giant ball of flesh with an eye focused on Martin and an axe waving around on one limb.
It's hentai.
Have you seen? You've watched
I've
Full
seen
Metal
it.
Alchemist, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the homunculus after he gets beaten.
Ah.
Minus the mouth.
And the skullgirls.
Shut up.
No.
No. It does happen.
You don't know what happened. You don't want to know what happened.
All right. Well, are you done your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I dealt
Kinda
9
slow.
damage. So does it kill the guys around, or does it just damage him straight?
At this point, nothing seems to be occurring anymore
Oh, frick.
to it.
Okay. So for my turn, I toss the ever smoking bottle at his feet,
Mm-hmm.
and then can I pull out my bow and arrow and shoot an arrow?
Sure, you can do that.
Wait. Yeah, shoot. I pull the bow and arrow out, and I shoot an arrow at its eye.
All right, the arrow sticks. All right, roll to hit. Actually, yeah, D20.
I'm okay with you just saying it sticks. That's a 7, so plus my dex, that's a 9.
Well, plus your proficiency as well as your dex,
Do I
because
have
you're proficient with bows. I'm assuming if you're using them.
Yes, he is proficient.
So
with
your
Oh, yeah.
proficiency bonus is plus 2. So plus
So
zero,
that's,
so it'd be plus
11.
4. So
It's
plus
11.
that's
Okay.
11.
Yeah, it lands at below the orb in the ground.
Oh.
Wait.
And
It-
it's one
it
of the,
missed.
No.
You mean this dice that you were looking for?
Yeah, that's the dice.
All right,
Can I use my bonus action?
you
to...
use the bonus action to throw the smoking bottle.
Was it? But my cunning.
I think you're still stealth.
You're still stealth, and
Am
you
I
didn't
still-
hit.
Yeah,
it.
you missed, so
You didn't
he didn't
hit
notice
anything,
it.
So you didn't
But I'm
know
gonna
that.
use cunning action while I'm still stealth and move and.
That's a bonus action
dash.
though, and you use the bonus action to throw smoke.
Yeah, so you can still move, but you just can't run.
Okay, well I'll move back
So
a
you're
bit,
gonna
like
make
another.
it
Into the wall? You're at the wall where the pillar shard. You're moving along the wall, around,
I'll move along the wall then.
around towards the Dicker Mixer. I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the ever smoking bottle is at your feet, so don't break it.
Okay.
Wait, what happens if he breaks that?
Good luck with this being me.
I'm assuming that the whatever enchantments on it is
The smoke
broken.
will just never stop. It'll just
It'll
open.
just slowly
Let's
expand
record it.
endlessly.
Well, if you,
It'll
if
be
it's
the
Well, it has a
broken,
limit
it's really
for that,
hard
right?
to cork.
Yeah, but if you break it, it just
Just make-
it
Oh,
releases
wait.
smoke.
So the
It becomes impossible
the
to
new
stop.
boss.
the Underdark becomes
No,
engulfed
not
in
just the
smoke.
Underdark.
So-
It starts to take over the surface.
So basically, don't break it because then I'm the first one
When
to
he
die.
threw the bottle, did he roll for that?
He just placed it at your feet.
Oh,
I'm close
okay.
enough to him.
Yeah.
Because he throws the actual.
All right,
bottle.
Thamiar.
So, should I go and try and kill some of the
No.
little
No.
things?
Yeah.
He's about
No,
to do.
because he's gonna do Wall of Thorns.
Okay, yeah.
Then,
Stop
well, I
trying to
don't
get
know
him
what
killed.
to do then.
Who's telling you to?
Stay
Stay back and ready your
back.
shield.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Defend the Dickermax? I don't know.
Defend the dick of that.
Defend the Dickermax for your honor.
Do you have any ranged weapons?
Throw them
Well,
back,
like I have
throw
like
them.
axes that I could throw.
I mean-
Throwing axes?
Yeah,
Hand axes, yeah.
hand axes that
Leave
can
it
throw
for
it.
now. I
around.
think.
You the fighter, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
could
fighters
throw-
get throwing
Fighters
axes.
have throwing axes.
If,
they want.
if you want, you could throw them, but you're probably not getting them back.
I know. Yeah. So
Ever.
I don't know.
DM's like, whatever.
I mean, if the Wall of Thorns works out and kills all of them, then you would probably be able to
Sure,
retrieve
and
them.
it's
What is this thing that we're fighting?
Probably homebrew.
Is it actually?
No, yes and no. Technically, it can exist within the DMG, but it
Yeah.
doesn't have official stats.
Yeah, I know
like
it exactly
Wait,
what it is. I know exactly what it is.
You know, he knows exactly what it is.
Can you
Yes.
tell us?
Well, don't tell us that, okay?
Yeah.
Yes, he made-
And my character doesn't know what it is because I failed the history check.
You
So-
can do it again on your turn, right?
So
You can,
I guess
sure.
basically I'll just stay back where I am and ready my shield.
Okay,
I bought
are you on the Dickermaxer still?
No, I'm out of it.
You're out of the Dickermaxer. Okay.
Okay.
No, I'm the only one left in there.
What this
Yeah.
is.
All right.
And he's not.
So after Thamior comes Hanayama, and the eyeball is still focused on you.
I will reattempt a
Well,
history
what-
check first.
There's also the smoke in the way, though.
It's
So
a
he can't
magic eye.
actually see him.
No, it's a magic eye. What do you want?
Well, then why wouldn't the amulet of detection not?
Well, it's
The eye is magic. The perception is otherworldly perception, which is the Kuatoa.
Okay, but can he cast Wall of Thorns because
Not
of the
right now.
ever-smoking bottle?
Not for this turn, no. Because it's still focused on him, and it won't change focus until it gets its turn to the net to target the next magic
Can I
caster. that attack.
reattempt a history check?
Sure, you can do that.
Okay. 18.
18
Total.
plus. Oh, that's total? Alright. You recognize the little things around it as Kuatoa, small creatures that fervently believe something into it, can fervently believe something into existence, but have limited imagination to stuff that they've seen.
they've seen a beholder.
So we have to kill. So wait.
We have to kill all of them.
So they've seen a beholder,
At
And-
some
and they
point.
At
essentially
so- at-
conjured up a beholder.
Like what they believe a beholder can do. Boom, it
It
exists.
does it. There
Some of the
people-
examples-
all the crit.
And basically, they imagine this up as their god.
Yeah.
So if we kill all of them, it disappears.
Yes.
So then just kill them all.
Theoretically, would I be able to use Mage Hand to crush one of their heads?
No.
Or if I
It's more
use
than
Mage
5
Hand,
bone.
if I use Mage Hand inside of one of their heads?
No.
No.
I mean, best you could probably do is pick up a 5-pound rock, lift it really high above their heads, and
And
drop
drop
it.
No, I
forget
slap
how
one
far
and
a
it
Mage
turns
Hand
to the
goes.
next one and starts beating up.
They're a little bit stupid for that.
That's perfect then if they're stupid for that.
No, they're too stupid for that.
So we
They'd
can't
assume
make-
they're not worshipping hard enough and keep worshipping even more fervently.
So wait, if I blind them, would that help us with that? No.
No.
We have to just eradicate them?
Pretty much.
By the way, guys, did we see how much health they have?
Well, they died when we dealt 4 damage.
Yeah.
Good to know,
They're
thanks.
easy to kill.
So then what? We just all run up at them and kill them all.
Yeah.
And just let him do his explosive stomping.
Yeah,
He just starts walking around and just start popping like balloons.
Is there anything I can do right now?
You could
Make it stop focusing on me.
Well,
yeah. Basically, another magic caster has attacked it, so it'll likely focus on that next round.
Next.
yeah.
So you can probably make like a physical attack or
kill someone.
Yeah, because I cast Witch Bolt on it to draw its attention. Because Witch
Okay.
Bolt won't stop until it stops me. So,
Okay, I'll use a bardic inspiration
Okay.
and cast it on Zeebs, so he gains a 1d6.
Doesn't that just fizzle out though?
No, because
Bardic-
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration
is-
is
it's not
playing
magic.
music to inspire.
it's not magic.
Yeah, it's not magical.
It's not magic neither.
That's how bards make magic.
Yes.
They can cast magic like that. The inspiration is not magic.
Do you not see my face right now?
You
so I do that.
No, he doesn't actually, because you're wearing a wooden mask.
Huh?
He doesn't see your face right now because you're wearing the wooden mask for the eagle vision.
Yeah, you're wearing my mask.
Yeah.
So they can't see your face.
So what does that mean? He doesn't get.
You said, can he not see my face right now? And I said, yes,
I was
he can.
talking to Davis.
Yeah, he
But
can.
basically, you're like Jason right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Jason.
Jason, the hockey mask guy.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh,
Voorhees,
Jason
come on, guys.
Voorhees.
Okay.
That's
I'm
a
just
hockey
gonna-
mask, not a wooden mask.
I'm gonna do something ballsy. I'm gonna run up to the closest thing, take out my dagger, and just
Shank.
Stab it. Okay,
stab
roll
it.
roll damage.
Well, doesn't he have to roll a d20 for that?
Sure, roll d20 to hit.
Because you made me roll a d20 for it.
Yeah.
You reminded me. I would have just said the arrow.
No,
stab
you
it.
reminded yourself.
Yeah, because they were worshipping it, but still, it's like they
Yeah.
tell.
All right.
Okay.
So you're stabbing one of the little guys near you.
Yeah, the closest one. I rolled a 3.
You rolled a 3. Ah, well, you missed.
It whizzes by them and they
He
look
didn't.
at
He
you.
didn't throw. He swung at him.
You can very audibly hear me yell.
Yeah.
Cha to the left.
Cha-cha!
No.
Drops the knife.
No.
Cha-cha!
No.
No. The creature you're
Oh,
slashing.
Yeah.
You just cha to the left.
Gotcha, real smooth.
All right.
Okay.
That's
After
awesome.
Hanayama comes the big eyeball, which is now focused on Daniel, and the witch bolt fizzles out.
Oh no, he's gonna magic bolt you now.
Quick question: Does his dragon breath fizzle out also? Because I'm the one causing that.
Is it continue? Do you have to roll concentration if you get hit? While
Yes.
He has it? Then yeah, it would fizzle out.
Oh no.
Wall of thorns.
Oh
The
no,
power
that's
has
terrible.
escaped you, brother!
Well, I'm just gonna walk around very angrily.
It's just popping them like balloons.
I still have another Spectre
What if
level
he
spell
only deals
slot.
3 damage to all of them though?
All right.
Next. Oh wait.
After the thing, also it's changed the direction it's facing, but it's also making an attack. What all has it seen? It saw the daggers, so 2 daggers swing out on limbs and swing around. Where's the d6?
Oh,
Towards.
hitting random targets.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I'm the one that's looking
No,
at.
Yeah, no, but it's not. It does. That's not what
Okay.
it's paying attention to. It's just a magic eye.
Yeah, the limbs do their own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, what's your armor class?
21.
21. And what's your 2 hit with the daggers?
Me?
Yeah, because it's rolling with your stats.
Oh,
To hit?
Yeah,
Or-
to hit with the daggers.
You mean the damage?
No, to hit.
To hit,
I
like
don't
what's?
know then. What do you
No,
mean?
it's,
Okay, so
It says 2d4 plus 2.
You put it in the wrong spot.
because you
Okay,
just
so
died.
your daggers would
What?
be
No,
your.
this is what Caleb told me to put it.
Well, then Caleb told you to put it in the wrong spot.
I was wrong. Sorry.
Caleb.
You mean the
Okay.
1d8?
What? No.
What are you talking about
Okay.
then?
2
The
hit would be
chan-
your dex.
So
plus-
dex plus proficiency.
Oh, my
so it's
dex,
plus
yeah.
4. But what you should have done is put damage and type in the damage/types category, and the
Well, this is-
attack bonus
This is
would
what
include.
Caleb told me to
Yeah,
do.
that's
Yes.
what I always do. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's.
He's-
He's doing it wrong.
Okay.
Oh, right.
I use
I'm
my
just saying
dex
it-
to hit.
Yeah,
So
you
it's-
use your dex and
it's
your
plus
proficiency,
4.
because you're proficient
Plus
with
4.
dagger. So plus 4 to hit.
Oh, okay.
And it rolled a 2, so the 2 daggers just kind of ping off of you.
I'm like, is that all you got?
You just started looking at it like, what the hell, man?
Like, come on.
I got this armor.
Give me some bit.
Come on.
Hit me harder!
Does like demon armor do anything when attacked?
No.
No, it gives him
I'm
good
only
old claw.
vulnerable to demons.
Only demons.
Only demons. So basically,
You really aren't demons?
I'm basically just
Not really,
gonna
and this
go
is
with
not
you and
a
just
beholder.
slash
And this isn't a
things.
beholder.
This
Until a
is-
demon pops out
okay.
of our
This
butt.
is their-
One of the examples.
This is so if you think of this like their god, so to speak.
So it's like a
That they
celestial of sorts.
Well, they
Sort of.
believed it into existence.
But it's a
Like, it doesn't actually
Some
work.
of the examples are like of the things that they have believed into existence are a statue body with lobster arms and head. That's in the book. The example.
Really?
Yes.
This isn't a homebrew thing?
No,
They
this is
believe
not
stuff
homebrew.
into
The,
existence.
the,
Where
mon-
is this
the
from?
monster
Where
itself.
is this
The monster
It's
itself is
Monster Man.
partially homebrew.
from? A monster man. Where did you find that again? I was looking for that at Galaxy.
That's where I got it.
Oh,
but
I'll probably have to
I got
check
it in a
chapters.
pack with the other ones.
I'll probably have to check chapters then. Because they didn't have it today.
Message
Okay.
you over Discord.
Anyways.
For what I'm feeling right now. As the character.
So the eye is now focused. Its daggers have made an attack on
They were.
Dalmior. Its axe is going towards Martin. What's your armor
It's a
class?
multi-attack?
Yeah.
It attacks with each of its
Have you?
limbs make its own attack.
14
frick.
plus
14.
2 with the shield.
How many limbs does it have?
We're about to find out.
And it misses.
Girl, it misses me?
Yeah, it missed with the
Like-
axe. It rolled a 1. Missed with the
What
axe.
is wrong with you, man? It missed.
I'm That's pissed
uh,
off
oh,
at
uh,
it.
normal Australian greeting.
Alright, so after it goes nowhere, we'll say.
Yeah, nowhere.
Nowhere.
And then Zeb.
You're
And then
next.
Zeeb.
So start angrily walking.
Even though I rolled higher.
It's your turn
Walking
next.
like those.
So you're right up facing the thing now because you walked
Okay.
through the crowd to it.
I channel divinity, sacred weapon.
Okay?
My axe that I'm using currently. I just need to check out how it's actually.
So I think it only has-
Yeah, it was.
A sacred weapon.
It is now sacred. You can crush them.
It's
Crush
real.
them.
Oops.
No,
So you're attacking with the axe. Your axe
Blood.
is strength plus proficiency.
Blood.
I'm just checking what channel divinity does.
Burn blood.
Oh.
We should make a metal band.
What?
I called it the lead singer.
No.
There you go.
I know a
We're doing
tiny,
it.
tiny bit of guitar.
Ricky's already agreed to take part.
No. If we're gonna do that, I'd be the manager. I'd be like your publicist, and like I'd be like the guy who organizes all of your events and your like all your publicity and whatnot.
Ricky just standing at the ticket booth.
booth.
These guys are idiots. Stop.
I'm like,
Our metal
don't
band is
listen
just
to
our
anything.
D&D.
You'll literally lose IQ points. Like,
You're the one on the drone.
Alright, but continue. Channel divinity. What does that do?
he's looking it up.
No.
Shit, that doesn't make sense. That's cleric. Channel divinity, paladin.
Can you not do that to my boat?
Oh,
Ricky.
what's up? What does it say? Heck?
Oh, heckity frickity. Oh no, he's about to do a violence.
He's about to do a violence.
That is the alternative cover art for Doom 2016.
Oh no, he's doing.
He's just collar lifting an end, but I just got his double barrel. Just like, you want a piece of this?
Oh no, he's about to do a violence.
Alright.
Okay, when you use your channel divinity, you choose which option to use.
Sacred weapon.
Yeah, sacred weapon.
As an action, you can imbue one weapon that you're holding with positive energy. Using your channel divinity, for 1 minute, you add your charisma modifier to attack rolls made with that weapon.
The
with
minimum
a-
is +1, right?
Yes. The weapon also emits bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light 20 feet beyond that. If the weapon is not
We're
already
getting
magical,
stronger
it becomes
weapons to
magical for
hit
the
us with.
duration. You can end this effect on your turn as part of any other action. If you are no longer holding or carrying this weapon, or if you fall unconscious, this effect ends.
We're just giving him
And inspiration is also added to the charisma there.
Okay.
In this
So
case.
I'm actually +3.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
Start hacking and slashing, man.
I hack and slash.
Alright, so
Just
roll a
in
d20.
the nearest things to
Just
me.
in like a big
The
arc.
nearest. Yeah, you just start spinning in a big arc.
11.
Start spinning.
1-1.
11. Okay, and what's your pluses to hit with that?
With the axe is +4. And then inspiration +2 and
So that's
your charisma,
plus
right?
6 to hit.
yeah, +1.
Wouldn't his?
His charisma isn't plus to hit; it's plus to damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So he's plus 6 to hit right now,
Yeah.
which would hit. So roll damage then.
Okay.
You wanna check something real quick?
1d12.
Is this set up properly?
No.
No? Okay. So,
So
I
the 1d6 and 1d8
10.
would be in
And then
the
plus your
damage
charisma,
slash
right?
Plus your charisma,
Uh,
plus your
charisma.
damage,
I
plus
have
your
plus two.
inspiration,
is
plus
the modifier,
which?
right?
plus
Yeah.
inspiration.
+2.
So that would be
Yeah.
So
plus.
plus strength
This is
+2.
quarterstaff
Yeah.
strength.
Plus 6.
So for me it's
So that's a
Jesus.
total
Like
of how
your
much
proficiency, so
damage?
it's probably +1. Or are you
16.
proficient with quarterstaff?
Okay, 16 damage in a
Oh, you're-
massive arc as you spin around,
You might be.
and there's blood flying everywhere and light shining everywhere. So
How many die?
It might
a large chunk of
Probably
them,
not,
significant amount.
I
You
just,
just
look,
like eliminated a big bunch of them.
I just look at
Does the
Davis and
thing's
like,
size begin to diminish a little bit?
Its size does not diminish though.
Okay.
I look at Davis and I'm like, where was this the whole time?
Does anyone have a lightning spell?
I have Shatter, who deals lightning damage.
No, that's a thunder damage. I have to do it.
I can make someone
So
able to breathe lightning.
after
I know, like my plan, because we remember
It's
we
no-
soaked.
Yeah.
it's Zeeb.
I soaked a whole ton of them. So my plan was that Davis was going to be able to use lightning breath this turn and hit everyone that I soaked last turn, and
Too late.
like
Too late,
murder
he
all of
killed,
them.
like,
But
Okay.
that didn't work because Davis wasn't
Well,
able
no,
to.
no, but Daniel's getting stared at by the non
Yeah, so Daniel
Daniel,
can't
it's your
until we
turn. You're
get
being
some.
stared at.
I have inspiration from him, right?
You have it. Yeah, you have bardic inspiration.
I'm gonna go into the Dickermax
All right.
and push
Are you close
level
enough?
6 up
Okay.
to make this thing just wade through them.
His blood.
Could it go over me?
You're on the side facing the Shrine of Palor, I'm assuming.
Okay.
So you're opposite side.
Well, wouldn't you have to make
I
a
rolled
con
a
save
6.
to do them?
I'm gonna roll the d6 to
Modifier.
add to my roll.
Okay.
6.
Success!
Sweet,
Damn!
sweet.
The Dickermaxer lunges forward with
Runs
with
through a
Daniel
whole.
and a Lithmay in it. With Zeeb and a Lithmay in it. It
Yep.
launches forward into the mass gathered there.
Does it kill any of them?
Oh yes, there's quite a few blood splotches everywhere.
Sweet. Okay, what's the situation look like out the back now?
What it looks like out the back, there's a few. There's some of them still like completing the circle on either side where the Dickermaxer went through in.
Oh, okay.
Using Kotors instead.
Hey, Daniel, you got
there's-
anything else?
There looks like there is about 40 to 45 remaining.
And they still keep
40 to
coming.
45?
Remaining. Ish. Like about them under. You can't see them all. They're
no.
in a circle around the
I
big thing.
can't wall.
So none of you can see them
Because
all.
the Dicker's in the way.
Okay, Daniel, just keep going.
destroy
Do
it.
Because he's
you have another
still
action to
there.
do or anything?
No, I have sanctuary up.
I can.
You can wall of thorn through the areas where the people are not. You can
'cause-
manipulate it to go
yeah,
where they are
yeah,
not.
That's right. I can manipulate the
You
area.
can
It's
pick
not
the
just
area
blood.
it is in.
Oh, yeah, when it's your turn, you can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Zeke,
So after
is that
Zeke,
everything you
it's
got?
Lift me. Joseph, your turn.
Finished with all of your actions, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'm going to cast Shatter in the middle of them.
Okay.
And
What does
I'm
Shatter,
going to
does Shatter roll to hit or do they roll against it?
they roll against it. They do a Constitution save for half damage of 3d8s.
Okay.
Okay, so Constitution save against my Constitution?
No,
no,
against
against
your
your
spell
spell.
casting, and since so it's your
Okay.
proficiency.
So 15.
So 15, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have to roll against 15.
And they do not have
And
enough
also,
constitution.
by the way, Caleb,
Yeah.
I'm
Wait,
using a
they-
sorcerer
they
point
did-
on this.
No, they have.
So instead of 10
exactly
feet in diameter, it's 20 feet in diameter.
20 feet of diameter.
Yeah, it's normally 10, but he's using a sorcerer thingy.
And how much damage does it do on a fail save?
Half
Yeah,
half
like
of
half
3d8.
3d8.
That is guaranteed to kill them either way.
Oh, frick, they only have 3 health.
No, they have 4 health, but
Okay, should
Oh,
I roll?
then if they roll
Yeah,
I'll
all
roll
ones.
if I roll all ones, they're not all going to die, but they're
Alright,
pretty
I'll roll
good.
Caleb's
3d8.
rolling?
where's the d8?
Also, by the way,
And
Caleb,
that looks like a diamond.
uh,
Wait,
Thunder doesn't have any lightning in it, does it? I don't know.
No.
Like, I feel like
No,
it
it's
doesn't
like
make any
noise.
sense physically, but okay, whatever. Never mind then. Because I was gonna say, if we're all soaked from my last attack, then does this do
Well, I rolled 2 8s and a 2, so they are all. So that's about how much distance? It's 40 feet?
20-foot diameter?
20-foot diameter, so yeah, 40 feet.
And they're not.
Or no,
that-
20-foot diameter.
Yeah,
Oh,
diameter
shoot.
is the full
They are
size.
not that far apart.
So it's.
Yeah. So I kill a whole swig of them. in
Oh yes, there's
like,
about
We're
like
just going to town on these
there's
things.
about 10 of them that were outside. It would be outside of that radius.
Sweet guys.
Coming.
Multi-kill.
God.
Okay, and one sec. I have to see if I have anything I can use to.
For bonus action. Throw your dagger.
Nice.
I throw one of them and kill them.
I think throwing a dagger isn't a bonus action, is it?
No, but shanking someone is because it's light property. So you
Okay.
could.
Well, how far away are they from the Dicker Max
Are they
there?
coming?
Well,
in
we
from
walk.
somewhere?
We waded into
Yeah,
the
they're
crowds.
falling in through the roof.
Yeah.
There's holes in their
So
roof.
we're like right next to them then?
Because if
Yeah.
there was like a corridor, I'd be like,
I'm gonna go out and shank one with.
Yeah.
Okay,
my-
he's going
my-
out and shanking one with a bonus action.
All right.
it's the one he missed.
So yeah, because the Decker Maxer rolled right into the middle of it, so he is close enough to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry,
What
I'm
are
not
you rolling to
forgetting
shank it?
anyways.
What's your
it'd be a D20. I'm not sure if it would be. I think it would still be +2.
With my proficiency is plus.
But because it's with a bonus action, you lose the.
Oh right. I lose the proficiency, so it's just +2.
Yeah, it's just +2 with Dex.
Yeah.
So that's 10 plus 2 against an armor class of 13.
No.
Oh darn. Okay. Never mind then.
Never mind.
I'll just stand there and let them all attack me.
Missed the
You
shank.
swing out and attack them. They're all focused on worshipping, so they don't even take you any notice.
So we're just murdering them all while they.
It's like, oh, you tried to stab me. I'm still gonna worship.
Yeah. Cha 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 cha.
All right, and as that is that last turn, what's one size class up from huge?
Gigantic.
Oh.
So it's now
Ginormous.
gigantic
Gigantic.
size.
Wait.
As they're worshiping, they're just doing like this.
Oh, we killed.
No,
No, it's because they're constantly worshiping that's creating the
Even
growth.
though we're killing stuff, it doesn't retract.
So
just
once
keeps
we
growing.
wipe out them all, it should disappear.
But they
I don't
all,
know.
They keep
I don't
coming
know.
through the roof.
That
though.
smile on Caleb's face. I don't trust it. We need to do something.
Well, it'll stop growing at least if everyone's dead.
Yeah. So everyone, GTFO.
Wait,
so
where
I can
did
do
those
the
ones
thing
that
I
joined
was
the
told
group
you
come
to do.
from?
I'm not near it, so.
Yeah, good
Those
point,
snare
Davis.
dropping from holes in the ceiling.
Yeah.
Are there more of these fish people that we don't see?
You can roll perception after this is done if you want, or you can roll perception for your action.
Okay, so.
All right.
So it's now.
So now it starts again. So
Yeah.
Nyx.
Do more fish people arrive?
Ah.
Why? Why? We
He's
don't
not
want.
keeping track of
Yep.
his own thing.
We don't want more fish people. How
I'll
many more?
kill
fish-
them all!
Yep.
No, we
And
do want
number of them
more
that
there.
arrive
Yeah,
are
'cause we wanna burn the dirt.
8 more.
8 more.
That's it.
8 more fall into the row.
There's 18.
They're right near
There's
next to
18,
that.
That's not a lot.
Yeah, I can take them.
Just go one
And
side.
join in the worship.
Okay.
All right.
Ricky,
It
become
would-
a ballerina
Wait
and
a
want to
minute.
always be with your side.
Yeah, I have my
Does this
chainsaw.
thing classify us?
This thing classifies as what do you call it?
We count as an illusion?
No, not
No,
really.
because they're willing it into existence.
They
it's not an
it's
illusion.
essentially a willed into existence.
Is it undead?
No, it's like minor
fiend?
deity.
No.
Think of it like a minor deity, so it would probably classify as a celestial in terms
Yeah,
of taking
not
resistance.
something you can do against.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already had that thought too.
These guys are pretty much orcs from 40k. They can will stuff
Exactly.
into existence.
That's what he did.
So I have my chain set out. How far away am I from them?
You were closer to the group nearer to them, so probably like 30 feet out from the group of 10
How close?
or
Who's,
18 worshipping.
who's the closest person next to me?
I would be, because
Yeah.
I just ran right in there.
But I've moved away from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he moved towards the
So you
Dickermax,
moved
and then
30
the
feet
Dickermax ran
out,
away.
And it's like a giant circle, so he's probably still the closest one to you.
Are you okay if I just start swinging my chain side?
I don't
You're
give a
about
shit
30
right
feet
now.
away from him. You're not gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
you're fine.
I charge in and then I start swinging with
He
my.
critical
I
fails, let's
swing
go.
with my chain side.
All right, you take a nice
Swing
big
the
wide
other eye.
swing.
Nice big wide swing. So I roll a d20 for that, right?
Yeah, D20 plus your
you
dex.
still have the artificial eye.
I'm still suspicious. Of
What did you get?
Yeah.
Don't worry.
What's the number?
One.
No, it's not important. Can we try
It's
this
a
again?
1.
It's a
It's a
1.
one.
You
And
as you
and
run
plus
into
2,
it,
that
Flies
makes it
out
a
of his hand.
3.
you trip and you
What?
face plant.
No, the chain
No.
flies out of his hand. It's Martin in the other eye.
It breaks the
I don't do damaging critical fails. I do you fall prone critical fails.
Aww.
But it wasn't me running. It was
No,
it
You
was
just
just
going
me
like this.
swinging
Well,
with my.
but you're not just.
yeah, you
swing,
gotta
you're
approach.
stepping
You
into
gotta
it.
approach to hit them still. Because you're
So-
30 feet out to avoid being
Don't have a
hit.
30-foot chain. That's not practical.
It's 10-foot chain. Okay.
Exactly. That's already in the realm of impracticality.
So like,
It's
you
not.
know, it would be cool if you had your chain so it could extend.
Yeah.
You push a button and
So
it extends.
you move forward like 10 feet to get towards them and swung it and you tripped.
Can I just
You're
get
prone.
angry enough that I become a
Well then,
fatal
what's that?
explosion?
You're prone.
'Cause I'm just
Oh, that'd be sick if Ricky's thing.
All right.
Wait,
Next comes.
And this like extends. Okay, so
Okay.
Too bad you aren't a
Oh,
halfling, because halflings have the lucky trait. They can just roll
Would
ones
casting
again.
a spell be a bonus action?
Do you have any spells that specify that they are bonus
It
actions?
would be sleep again.
Does sleep classify as a bonus
I
action?
don't know. I'm asking the DM.
Daniel, just look that up.
Okay.
Move your hand.
I have not memorized every single spell in the.
Why not?
You're the one who was
Because
listing
there's-
off like 5 million of them.
There's at
It's
least
an action.
100 of them in that one. It is an action.
Full action.
Okay.
you got it.
Yep.
It's an action there.
So I
Like, how many
can't.
spells?
Yeah.
I can't.
Tons.
All right.
Basically, you're stationary.
I'm okay. I guess I'm laying down.
You can
while
make.
they're all
You can
doing-
take cunning action as a bonus action. You can use that to bounce back up if you want.
And that
All right,
reference
I'll
is
just
full
engage with my cunning action.
Very good.
So I'll.
Damn.
I'm back where I started.
You bounce back up.
That's a lot of spells.
Boink, boink.
Oh, there's power word kill.
All right. Thamior.
Okay,
Claymore.
Just kill them if they don't have
So
enough health.
I'm going to, with my sword and shield, I'm gonna run up closer to some of the little guys
Mhm.
around the circle and then take a wide swing.
Take a nice wide swing.
Don't you
Roll a
dare
Do those
d20.
have like lots of intelligence, or are they really down there? in
D.
Intelligence.
They are average. They're just insane.
So if I threw out like an illusion,
They would probably believe it was real.
And then they would worship it and then it would get bigger.
Yeah.
so what?
but then
So what
you
you're saying is
exacerbate
I
the
can
Okay.
use a minor illusion.
And they'd probably believe it, think of it as a god, possibly, and then create an actual version of it.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
okay,
we have to
so-
fight
quite
that.
screwed.
No, if I do like a minor illusion, something that.
Ricky, I could do the exact same thing.
We all have minor illusion.
The point
I got
is,
18 plus
if we
2
do that, they
for
stop
strength.
believing in the
It's
beholder thing.
No, they'll still believe in the beholder. They'll just will another
Alright,
one into
you hit it.
existence.
Damage.
They just believe everything they see.
Whatever then. Kill the damn things already.
D8, right?
What the hell's
Yep.
your problem?
That's what we're trying to do.
I started this before any of you.
I joined in. I killed 2 right off the bat, man.
So which
You.
one's the D8 dice?
I killed some just by power walking.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure Daniel and I have killed the most, though.
Yeah, by wading
I rolled
through
a
and then
one.
just boom.
AoE.
You rolled a 1 on damage.
And
What's
I'm,
your plus to
I'm a
damage?
rogue.
This
This is
With
my
strength.
type of
It's
thing.
plus your strength.
plus 2.
Plus 2.
Three.
So that's
Get
3
AoE.
damage.
Yay!
What?
You swung
Paladin
and
get
did
AoE
just a nice
back.
cleave through 2 of them. They're still
Some of your
alive.
you have subclassing
I
spells,
technically
so
already
yes.
It depends on what.
I got 30
Usually it's
damage.
spells that are AoE though.
All right,
There's some
after
insane ones
Samyard
every year.
is
Daniel.
Hanayama, Martin. Martin.
Okay,
I forgot.
so they're not focused on me anymore, right?
No, he's focused on me.
I'm gonna back up a bit. I'm gonna shred on my tarp
Okay.
and expertly make sure that nobody of my party gets hit because I care about you guys.
Okay, so
Wait, there's only like 20 of them left.
I don't care. I want that thing to die too.
I thought there was only 10.
No,
They
there.
will.
8
Or the
more drop
16.
through the ceiling on my roll.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Shatter won't hit all of them now.
Yeah.
Okay. Critical.
Are you doing a wall of thorns?
Yes. Okay.
Make sure it hits the
Creature
big boy
within this
too.
area must make a dex saving throw. So roll against.
How many D8 am I rolling for them to die, though?
7.
7. Yeah, they're dead either way. Unless
If,
all
if
of
they
them
roll all
one.
ones and it's already halved, they're still all dead.
So it doesn't matter. It is, they all essentially just pop
Yeah,
like
they
bubbles.
pop out of existence.
Okay.
And then
Wait, do I have to make a dex save? Because I'm in the.
Alright,
I'm
so
in the
all the
area.
Kurotoa
I
are
can
dead.
form it in whichever shape I want, so everyone is safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Make
okay.
sure you don't break the
I'm not by
ever
the
smoking bottle.
Yeah, I'm not by the bottle.
Alright, now it is just
But
the.
thorns.
I'm not casting it by the bottle.
I'm saying not
We don't
break
wanna
it to
fight.
make sure.
Yeah, he's
Foul.
not breaking the bottle, Ricky. Settle down.
It is
Just
a simple
making
weapon.
sure. Jesus.
So it's +1.
Yay! So. Okay, what about a dagger?
Also
Alright.
simple.
Are there Balrogs
Well,
in
that's
D&D?
dex space, right?
There's
Yes.
a version
So
that
would
are
it be
essentially
plus
that.
And I mean, like,
Yeah,
there's
it'd be
also
+2 base
homebrew,
plus
right?
your
There's always
proficiency.
homebrew.
Because it'd be your dex plus
Alright,
your
after
proficiency.
Hanayama comes the big thing.
So wait,
But your
he
quarterstaff
cast Wall of
is
Thorns,
strength
right?
based?
Yeah.
So
Kill one of the
proficiency,
things?
Yeah, they're all dead.
So
It's just the
total
big
roll
thing
plus
now.
1.
Doesn't
Okay.
it disappear?
then dagger.
Not yet.
No,
It
we
did.
got
It did
damage.
shrink down
Plus
back
1
to
versus +3 total.
back to
Okay.
huge from.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
But
Hey Daniel,
Yeah.
now we have to kill the big thing.
Okay, did you not put the thorn wall to the big boy?
yes, I want everything hitting it.
Yep. And I did the big thing hitting it. And the
Okay.
dex
So
save.
don't we roll damage for the big thing?
Sure. Roll some D8 for me.
How many d8s?
7.
7.
Did it fail the dex save or no? Or does it have the movement capability to save itself?
It's floating, so
I mean, that means so it can move.
it can move.
Okay,
I'm probably really fast.
I don't think
it
I
hasn't
don't
moved
think
yet.
So. If it's like
It's
a huge
gigantic
thing.
now.
No, actually, it's reduced back.
It's
to
taken
huge
half
now.
damage.
It's
So
taking half? Okay, someone keep track. Big rolls.
I'll count.
Okay. Oh wait, that's a d20.
Straight 20
I
damage.
wonder how it died. Like
Okay.
all 20s.
7 d8s. Here we go. 5. 3. 5. 1.
15,
1.
16,
4.
20,
7.
27,
8.
How many?
20,
35.
35,
How many
35
rolls are you
damage.
8.
7.
Oh, 7.
So take away that last one.
Yes, so
27.
20.
27.
27.
27 divided by 2 equals
So rounded up is 14.
14. Okay, it takes 14 damage.
Okay, that's pretty good. And remember, the thorn is still up,
Yeah, that's true.
so it's gotta have to do this every single turn.
Dickermax can grapple. We can use the Dickermax to
Just
try
to
and push
push,
it in.
keep pushing it.
Alright.
Like keep like dunking
And we
it down.
we got
Well,
into the
Can the
middle.
Daniel.
Dickermax survive the thorn stuff?
No, but it doesn't need to. It just needs to push it into.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
Davis,
It,
it is
it
your
might lose
turn.
this last claw though.
It is your
But
turn.
this might be
Okay.
off.
There's a
So, am I close to the thing?
you're right in front of it, and now there's a massive beam of light shooting down from the sky towards you.
Oh, jeez.
What?
It
Because
hits.
of the.
It shines down, lands on you, and bursts straight through the middle of it, poofing it from existence.
Wait.
You
Or
hear
the
a
middle.
god. Yeah, you hear
Oh.
a godly voice telling you to gives you 6 rocks and tells them to give them to your companions here for the future.
Oh no, we activated a quest.
No, that was probably Paylor.
We just got
Yeah.
a reward from a god.
Oh,
Yeah, so we got
thi-
something
you
good.
got
For avenging the
I know.
you were handed 6 rocks to give to one to each of your friends.
Okay.
Are they all-
Is there any
The thorns
specific notes
dissipate?
for which ones to give to which friends?
Each one of them has a drawing of the specific one it is
Okay.
intended for.
So
Wait,
I carefully avoiding the wall of thorns.
Well, no, he
Put
dissipated.
a bottle on the floor, hand each friend a rock, saying, "Rock on."
That's all you say.
I'm gonna say, hold up.
Yeah.
What just happened, yo?
Like, thank you.
We got a gift from a god.
Oh, that's sweet. Now let's
Oh, cool, thanks.
Joseph. Oh, cool.
Wait,
Yeah.
the god?
Wait,
Paylor just gave
Okay,
us a gift.
can I make an Arcana check on this
That's-
rock that
Yeah,
he handed me?
used, holy
I was gonna do it too,
we
but you
kind
can
of
do it.
want to know what these rocks do.
Because I was.
There is no
pissed.
mention of them in history, and
Well, no.
there's no detectable magic on them.
Okay.
But
Did he
so-
literally
Really?
just
What
be
the-
like, "Thanks, guys," and give us pebbles?
As far as you can tell about.
Oh my god.
So what do
There
I
is
put
something
this in as
important.
my inventory?
Treasure.
Pebble from Paylor or what?
Sure.
One rock of Paylor.
Paylor's
Should probably
pebbles.
write that down then.
Yeah. Just
One pebble
or if
from
you want to
Paylor.
write down just story item. But yes.
Dwayne the
Everything's
Rock.
dead now, right?
Yes.
Right.
There, nothing is happening here anymore. You'll notice that the shrine though is tidied up.
Oh,
Dwayne the Rock Roxon. That's what mine is.
Dwayne the Rock.
You can name your own rocks if you want. Just
Slay the
remember you
rock.
have them.
One gift from Paylor.
I'm gonna just call it Pebble from Paylor.
Paylor in brackets. Tiny pebble.
Story item in brackets.
Key item? Question mark?
Square
Okay,
brackets.
I
story
go
item.
and thank my god.
All right. You go do that.
Thanking them.
Praise the
Paylor
sun.
says, "Shut the fuck up. I was just there."
Oh,
Is
nice.
there anything remarkable about the
Those are
shrine?
pencils right there.
Nice. Your axe, as you pray, your axe glows. It is now a +3 and is holy damage instead of slashing.
Ooh.
Oh.
Whoa.
Holy cow.
You could definitely probably kill
our demon armor guy.
So does that change my +4 into a plus?
No, it's the
Just
+2 into a +3 and holy damage instead of slashing.
So, do you think you
So-
can
It is still a
counter
strength-based weapon.
So it's still strength-based weapon. So it had a +2 before into just straight damage. So if you can scroll up, so I can actually see the axe.
There's my plus.
Oh, there it is. So it's got +4 including your strength right now. No, there.
Yeah.
Now it's a +5.
Including strength.
Yeah, that's including strength.
And it's holy.
And it's holy damage instead of slashing.
By the way, the god that Nyx follows is Mask, the god of thieves.
Okay, put that in your background and send me your character sheet again, please.
By the way.
Guys,
Alright.
so quick question for the GM there.
Yes.
Is the illusion gone of the rock
At this
covering
point,
the area?
yes.
in the big
Okay, so
There-
that
there's
was
no more
super
creatures
important.
around
Okay.
you. Yes.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Okay, and there's nothing around other than the cleaned up shrine.
Yep. The cleaned up shrine and the priest's bodies are gone.
Okay, well then I say to everyone, sorry for pushing you guys away earlier, but what the F was that?
So, right after Ilithme asks us this, my trauma just gets so bad. I just scream out in agony and tear the mask off my face and throw it to the ground. Because
Alright.
I can't take it anymore.
You're-
Like,
Alright.
everything that happened, plus the mask with that feeling of there's something on my face obstructing me.
Alright.
I'm gonna put
It's
the
too
helm
much.
of telepathy and try and figure out what the heck he's thinking.
Alright.
I just kind of watch this with
So-
slight interest.
Wait,
So, Alithme, are you picking up your mask again then, I'm assuming?
Yeah,
Putting it back
Yeah.
on? Okay.
okay.
sure.
I'm watching this with a slight interest as
Like,
to what the
Think
hell's
the
going
Arkham
on.
Asylum inmate screaming, just more blood curdly and just angry.
I look
Little-
at
Okay, but
Okay.
what is Martin afflicted with right now?
I'm just
He-
blindness and
His
slow-
background
Yeah, I'm afflicted with my plot. That's
with
what-
plot.
Okay, so you want to read my thoughts?
Yes.
Yes.
I look at
So,
I
I'm just getting these flashbacks of images of when I was in this like really dark dungeony kind of area, and just everywhere you see are demons,
Okay.
and I'm essentially being tortured. Like I see kinsmen, they're being like torn to shreds. They're like interrogating me. I'm being branded. I'm being.
I'm gonna kind of slowly take the helmet off and put it back into my backpack.
But the thing is, the moment you're thinking of taking your helmet off, that's when your vision in your right eye just goes. Because right at that moment is when they took my eye out.
And then I took it off and I kind of.
I go up
Yeah.
to.
You're just like.
I go up to him and I actually lay on him.
Lay on
Heal him.
hands. Okay.
I mean,
There,
does
there.
does he take psychic damage and can he? Because if he takes psychic damage, then that could actually heal. them.
We'll just roll a d20 to see if it works, and we'll say difficulty about 15.
This is some pretty deep set trauma.
It's deep set trauma, so it's difficult, but it's also lay on hands, so that's intervention.
13, but do I get any pluses to that?
What's your cast done?
My
casting.
casting, is that charisma or is that wisdom?
I believe that's
It's probably-
wisdom for a paladin.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, look it up, Daniel. Be sure.
Just be strength, so just like I very paladinly lay my hands.
There's
Like,
actually there's a
I forgot
homebrew
I had a
class
costing
There's a
weapon in my
homebrew
hand.
cast for casting.
for casting with strength. It's the muscle mage. I love it.
Really?
Yeah.
I cast fist.
Pretty much.
I cast arm wrestle. Dislocates your neck.
It
I
is
can't-
charisma.
Okay, so it's a 15 in total.
Yes, it works. Okay, I've calmed down,
Yeah.
and I decide to explain a bit to the rest of the party because it's like,
So, you
Okay.
explain your traumatizing backstory to them.
yeah. So this
Nick-
is why I
Nick's
didn't
rules.
say anything.
Nick's rolls her eyes
Aw.
and says, "Can we move past your trauma right now?"
Can you shut the fuck up before I vicious mock you into oblivion?
Actually, you know what? I didn't say actually vicious mocker on that.
Hanayama is blind. Why again? Like, what's his other eye? What's wrong with his other eye last turn or last game?
That was madness.
Yeah, that was the madness from
Which
the owl.
actually you can cure that now after the light of Palor. That would also have cured that.
That would have cured it?
Yeah, that
So
would
now
have
you
cured
can
that.
see
Well,
something.
isn't Palor a healing god too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So you can see.
So your eyes no
I
longer
just
So you
cursed.
can see it?
After my
Your
laying
curses
on
are
bed,
lifted.
Yeah.
He noticed
Wait,
that
so
his
that
eyes
means
were.
I don't-
Wait, so is
Then?
Damir's armor?
That means
That's,
my armor
you
go
can
off.
take you can take off your armor now if you want.
If
Oh,
you want.
But
Yo.
like, I think I should keep it on.
Yeah, because
Just leave it on.
Yeah. It's no longer cursed, as in you no longer have to keep it on.
And does that mean that I'm not vulnerable to demons?
No, you
Or-
still
or-
are
You're
vulnerable
still
to
vulnerable
demons.
while you have
But
it
it's
on,
just
but
not
you can
cursed
take it
anymore.
off.
Okay.
Wait, he's vulnerable to demons or invulnerable?
Vulnerable. They
Vulnerable.
can roll. They roll with advantage against.
Good,
them.
you're my bait. Because I need.
So then, what's the demon armor good for then?
It
Fighting
has
Everything
celestials.
else.
high armor class.
Fighting
So
celestials.
for in heaven.
I think last time we had that backwards, didn't we?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe not.
Didn't we
I'm
have
not
that
sure.
backwards?
It's
No, we didn't. We
when
had that
wrote
right.
it down, it
No,
was.
because he's good against the demons and he's good against the celestials.
And
So
I
it,
can
Yeah.
works, it works in a dynamic duo with.
Whatever. Let's
Yeah.
carry on.
Carrying on.
As we move, I just go like, I don't care about you, Paylor, but thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Give two shit.
Much appreciated. Whatever.
I just kind of
I'm
look up
essentially
like
atheist,
and
I'm
hold
just
the
like,
rock up. I'm like,
whatever.
You just get blessed by God. I don't believe in you.
a rock.
It's just
Hey,
like,
it's got a very accurate picture of you on it.
Wow,
A
love something-
rock. Painting.
Not paintings.
I put it into the bag of holding in. And
Lose
just
it.
be people with the rock of Paylor.
no. I
Hey,
told you
everyone.
what I'm doing with the bag of holding. I'm putting people to sleep.
No, it's
And then I'm
a
stuffing
Hey,
them
everyone.
in the bag.
The way out is this way if we all get in the Dicker Max.
Yes, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay, let's go.
You get it to the
I-
You
I
don't
do
need
the
to- you don't need to
Alright. And I grab my
What
next
time do we have to
packet.
get out of here by?
It's 10 at night.
10 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah, we got time.
Okay. Get out my next packet.
Oh no.
No, that's fine. It's nothing to do with
Okay, so basically, we're just gonna start moving out on our way, Caleb.
Yep, you're all in the Dicker Max are heading up, I'm assuming.
Probably
Yeah.
a lot.
I gotta give you a little pat on the back, but it's like.
It's like I feel it just barely above my buttocks. I'm just like.
I look down. Are you trying to do something here, Z?
No.
I
read my mind. What was going on?
I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna
Alright.
walk away.
So you guys continue on for the surface. We'll do a time cut until you reach there because there isn't any more interesting encounters along the way.
Yeah, because we know the way.
You
So I'm
know
guessing
the
we've
way.
gotten
So
a
now
long
at the
rest.
surface.
You guys take a long rest as the vehicle drives, like
Oh,
each
that's
taking
right.
turn driving and such.
Oh, you're fully healed.
So I guess
With
I'm-
a really slow,
He took
slow
It's a long
drop
drive
from the
back
gnome.
to the surface.
And all spell slots are refilled, right?
Yay!
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
dang,
And
dude!
vehicles
Actually, just
restored.
used all of my spells. Oh wait, no, I
Good
did
Steve.
basically. I only had like one
Yeah.
turn to use.
All my spells are just like illusions.
So
Like,
did we?
and-
I have
mage hand.
6 spells, and all of them are really good.
So,
We'll do XP.
where's my map actually?
Did we gain any gold or anything? No,
Yeah.
I should have
Well,
asked that.
do we get?
No gold.
They didn't have any
Yeah.
gold on
We
them.
gained something
a pebble from Paylor.
Hey.
And probably
Wait, but,
experience.
Like, did they actually do anything, or are they just
We
Not-
don't know.
Not
Yeah.
right now.
We
Okay.
don't
You
know.
should just make them like shiny rocks.
just shiny rocks that you get to throw at someone and say, "Here, take my beautiful
Next town, you
face."
find me at the merchant trying to
Goes to the shop and like sell this.
I have 20 stores.
Wanna sell, right?
Okay, Caleb. So coming up to the entrance, what
So
do we see?
you
Or
come
the
up
exit?
towards the exit. Joseph, you recognize the town. It is the town of, and actually it's pretty visible on the flags. It's the town of Malkath in Elvish Town.
Oh,
It's
sweet,
nice to
my
see you
home-
properly again.
My
Sweet.
homeboys.
You come up near the surface, and there seems to be armies forming up there.
Oh God.
Is it nighttime or daytime?
It is late evening.
All I just say is thank
This is
fuck,
important
it's
to
nice
know.
see properly again.
I tell everyone something's not right.
And then I take off. I'm like,
Please explain.
do you guys need me to talk to them or something? Like,
You with the demon armor. Yeah, that's
I,
a great idea.
no, I'll just take off my helmet. So
Because
they see
it's
the
no
elf.
longer cursed.
Yeah, but you're still wearing demon armor.
You're also a wood elf.
Oh, I'm just going like this. Hey guys,
Caleb.
what you doing?
This is a high elf
What?
area.
They're high elves.
Caleb,
No,
Screw you then.
Caleb,
So-
what banners do I see?
You see banners from the town Malkath as well as banners from the king's area, like the leaders, several
Yep.
leaders, and flags from several of the surrounding territories, as well as
Okay, so-
one area has banners from your home territory, and there's
Uh-huh.
also there's even the mercenaries. There
Okay.
as well.
Wait,
Perfect.
who's home territory?
Everyone is forming up here, basically.
There's a whole bunch of people here.
Yeah,
So there's
it
a
is like
major.
massing.
there's a
they're
major
massing
lord.
an army camp here.
Yeah,
Oh.
so there's the major elvish lords are here. All of your vassals seem to be here. Malketh itself has its own noble house right here,
Mhm.
and the major lords include my hometown's lord and all of his vassals in the area too. And then there's mercenary groups around.
That's
Mhm.
neat.
Okay, can I put on my helm of telepathy and let Frug know I'm on the surface?
Yes.
Yes, that's a good idea. Oh, by the way, we're pretty far south of Stonehenge,
Oh.
like
Stonehenge?
quite far.
That's where we were.
Question: how useful
Yeah.
is my map from Stonehenge?
Stonehenge. What area did your map show?
Like I think it was 2 to 5 kilometers. Area
Yeah, we're
around it?
way down.
Yeah,
from
no,
there.
you're further south than that. Then.
Okay.
We're way south. We're actually outside of the Empire now.
Can I let Frug know to come down here? Yeah.
Yes, you
yeah.
let Frug know, and Frug is flying towards you.
Okay.
He will be here within about 2 days.
Okay.
That's not too bad.
Wait, are the
That's
windows
pretty good.
open?
The front windows are, yeah.
Can I turn you into a bat and fly out?
You're not.
Can
Oh
we
yeah,
try this thing?
okay.
It's nighttime, you said.
Well, it's late evening, so yeah.
It is
yeah.
late
That's
evening,
what- yeah.
except that all of the elves have
You're
dark
Get
sight.
shot by 7
Does
elf.
the Dicker-
A lot of the elves have dark sight.
There's
Oh,
And we are
right,
coming-
right, right, animal.
Does the Dicker Max still work?
The Dicker
Yeah.
Maxer still works for now. Yes.
No, we're not gonna slaughter the elves.
Cast mending on it.
No.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, do we have mending?
Yeah, I have
I
mending.
don't have mending.
I'd like to fly out of the Dicker Max and
my poor
sit in a
elves.
tree.
No, let's keep it.
I keep-
Well, I mean, like they're high elves and
Is
like.
that
It's only got
Yes,
one
you fly out
claw
and sit in the
operational
So like,
though.
if you think of it,
Better than
high elves
no
are
claws.
really
Yeah.
good
We can
bows.
make one. Get a blacksmith to make a new claw.
Well,
I
like,
can talk him into it.
Okay,
yeah.
guys. So the Dicker Max just came out of like a big cave, right?
Yeah.
And we see a ton of armies, and they can only see a gigantic Dicker Max that they don't
Okay,
know is
I'm gonna
Dicker
make.
Maxes.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the
crawling
lever to
out,
stop
And
the thing.
before we do
Alright, roll
anything,
strength.
I think we should stop and let me out, okay?
Roll
I
strength.
rolled a 2.
No, next person, roll.
Okay.
Someone open the back door for me, okay? Open the back door and let me in.
What'd you roll?
8. No. We
It's
need a 10.
I'm not in there. I'm not in there.
I'm rolling for Elithme. Okay, Elithme has a 19.
Okay.
Okay, sick.
We're all piling on the lever.
Okay,
and
I
Olympics.
yank down the lever and I walk out the back there with my hand raised in the Elvish sign of peace there, and I begin walking towards the armies and I motion for you guys to hold tight.
I raise an eyebrow.
I'm watching this from the tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys, are you all holding tight then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to.
Okay, guys, hold up. Actually, are wood elves and high elves good together? Like, I mean,
High elves kind of look down on all other kinds of elves as slightly lesser.
oh really?
So,
Okay.
like, I
Yeah.
could
Okay, never mind then.
technically
Uh,
reason with them then.
Yeah, they don't look down on them as much as the other races.
So
but-
I guess-
Yeah,
Just
so
so
they're just all
elves.
racist in the hierarchy
Reason
system.
with
I get it.
the
Yeah.
It's just,
Elvish.
While I'm flying around, can I use Mage Hand to pull the pants down of one of the elves?
You
Roll a
can.
d20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Because I
that's the
retain intelligence, perception, and
Okay,
charisma.
okay.
Don't
Or
pull the
wisdom.
pants down, pickpocket one of them.
That's actually a good idea.
Pulling the pants down. Roll a
Well,
d20.
no, I'd have to roll for stealth for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait.
Well, no, that'd
and-
be sleight of hand. But
And even if
Well, would pulling the pants down count for sleight of hand too? For Mage Hand?
Yeah.
probably.
Alright, so I get a +6 to my 12, so that's 18.
Alright. You undo the pants,
And
and they fall down, and he catches them about. Wait, does he catch them actually? Let's roll Dex. He fails his save on Dex, so.
So as he reaches, he stumbles because he's off.
This one poor elvish guard just has his pants fall down. Fortunately, he was alone on guard duty, so no one saw him.
you just gotta stand there like, oh my god.
Pulls the pants
Swear
back
to
up.
God,
Okay.
and then all you
Ricky, you gotta find the king.
no.
Don't do that.
Can I see the leader from where I am?
No.
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 Like, are you being serious?
I am being serious though.
Like, I
This-
can't
like
actually see.
everyone is formed up here. If you go to the middle, there are archmages there. You will be seen and
I will
recognized.
kill you. I will kill you.
You will
Why?
be seen and
Because
You have no reason to.
I want money.
No, we need to reason with them because if they won't.
Well, you
roll
can
with
blackmail
us-
that one guard now.
Okay, can we find out why these guys are making
Hey, Caleb.
fun of me?
Yep.
Caleb, check the messages there.
Yep.
Okay, you guys can keep talking, but Caleb's
Or-
interviewing.
Yep.
You could do persuasion.
So you guys are hanging around the Dicker Max or chatting then?
Or inside, but yeah.
Yeah, inside and
I
chatting
could
as
be
the
your
listening
translator.
goes.
Okay,
My
do we
voice.
see this guard that just dropped his pants because the window's
Yeah,
open?
Caleb,
Say
can
no.
we see the? Shh. Can we see the guy that I just dropped his pants?
Like the people in the Dicker Max, because we've got the windows open.
Can we see him?
Did we see the guy drop his pants?
Yes, you.
And then, we just all see him and we're all laughing our heads
You
off.
can't blame me because you don't know it was me.
I'm just going like. God damn it.
And I'm just like,
First
What
thing
do
I
you
see
say,
with my
Davis?
phone
What does your
is
character say?
I don't say anything because I didn't even see it. I'm still looking at that pebble from Palo. Complete disbelief.
no, I was just looking at that and you just hear me swearing in Elvish out of laughter.
I swear in Abyssal.
I just look up and I'm like, what? happened?
I'm like hanging over top of him in the trees.
I swear in Abyssal.
I look back at the top, nowhere. I'm like, oh, by the way, one of the elves had their pants, like, being pantsed, you know?
Oh, like
And
just
you're
drop.
like, cool story, bro.
Neat.
Okay.
Hey, what do you have to say about that? Anything holy?
Well, God paid bills.
And if you don't use them, God hit you.
Well, you know what they say. Spare the rod or spoil the child.
Whoa, dude.
Sorry.
Why, Martin?
I was wondering where the pinging was coming from.
Okay.
Okay, I'll mute myself real quick so it doesn't happen.
Just Ed. The
Joseph,
pinging is coming from.
Are your ears okay?
There's like feedback coming in through my mic.
That was
That's
because
'cause Martin
Martin
Disconnect.
I know, yeah.
joined in, and so there was two mics
Alright.
really close.
So
Yeah, I know,
basically a large force from the Empire was forming up, so they formed up here to face them.
Okay, so basically, okay, guys. So basically, what's happened is, after I left, a group of elves came over and knocked on the door and waved to you guys and allowed you pass, and they gave you some food, some water, and brought you to some into a camp there by a fire.
Ricky, you're going along with them for this, or are you staying as a bat and eating bugs?
Yeah, Ricky, you can stay as a bat outside if you want, or you can come.
Bugs and fruit.
Or you could join them for the meal
Yeah, I fly down and I pop up.
and join them for the
Okay,
meal.
join in.
Are the elves
Okay.
distressed at this?
Can I
No,
actually?
no.
They
They're
have
just like,
they
yeah,
have
we've seen this act
archmages.
before.
They have
Like,
archmages here. They're not
Can,
gonna be
can I
surprised.
can I sit beside the guard that I pants?
Yes.
Thank you.
He doesn't know you pants.
Okay.
him.
He has
I know.
no idea.
That's the point.
Oh, you can do it again. Yo.
No, I draw your shoes together.
Roll sleight of hand.
Okay, while you guys are there,
Yeah.
I come back by myself, and I tell you guys that there seems to be a gathering of Empire forces on the other side of the border,
Question.
and the
Vampire?
elves
Empire.
are
Yes.
of the Empire, so not the elves, of the Empire, and so the elves have gathered along this border,
You tie his shoes
preparing
together.
for
He'll
war.
Make a dex save when he stands up. I'll tell
Please
you.
let us know when he
I will
stands up.
I will let you know. All right. So, listen to Joseph's explanation, though. Sorry.
Yes, please.
Did you guys hear that or not? Where did you guys lose
Do it
me?
again.
They were all talking.
Okay, so while you guys are all sitting around the fire, I come back alone, and I mention that the Empire has been gathering and amassing all of its forces appearance along the border north of the elves. And so the elves, in response, have gathered and have tried to come to a tentative pact among themselves along this border. So right now, we're all in the Elvish Alliance, in a sense. And there's a big standoff, basically.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can we see her
Just
face,
literally
though?
walked into the middle of a standoff.
He's still got the wooden mask on now.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, wooden mask.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got rid of it.
Quick question: what kind of races are in the Empire? Like a mix of any race, or just...
Yeah.
The Empire is
Mixes
kind of a
of all
mix of
kinds.
everything that
It's
they've
Canada.
conquered.
No, it's America.
Okay, what
So-
have they conquered?
It's a
They've conquered
I like Rome.
dwarves, humans.
Hey, I can speak to the
Oh,
doors.
wood elves are around in there too, like some territories of the wood elves.
Really?
Okay.
So my kind is about to be slaughtered?
No, right now they're
Time to kill some heretics.
Oh, okay.
No.
Wait, so we could actually reason with the doors to make an alliance with the elves if we.
No,
really
they're
want
part
to.
of the Empire now. They've
Yeah,
been
well-
part of the Empire for a long time.
Do they believe in
Hey.
Paylor?
Both sides have peasants that would believe in Paylor.
Peasants.
Yeah.
Peasants and
We can
priests.
make a
Peasants and
peasants
priests.
revolution.
I look around, like, make a smirk. I'm like, where's the woman?
There ain't all. Okay, so I'd like to
What you talking about? The world is
ask,
full of male elves.
like, how many forces are there roughly on your side, Elithme?
I was told that there are hundreds of thousands
Mhm.
border.
Jeez. So,
There's a lot.
There's a lot of high elves here.
So Davis, you want
What do
to
they think of a human with one eye? Like, have they said anything about us, or like have they talked?
Well,
about
I
us?
mentioned that you guys are my friends, and that like they're not to harm you. In fact, I told them to escort you and feed you, and it looks like you guys are doing just that.
Thanks, man. Much
Is one of the guys that's escorting us the guy that I keep picking on?
Yes.
Yeah.
You still haven't stood up from the fire though, so you're
I know.
still-
I'm just making sure because I want to.
You're just making sure.
Are we impressed with the food we've been served?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is top grade. It is good food.
I'm like,
It's not like it's army rations, but it's good still.
It
like,
almost
I didn't
reminds me of my hometown.
I was
Very
like,
close.
hey, I didn't get this when I was a kid.
I ask, is there anything? Okay, is there anything that you guys need for the moment before I I want to go talk to one of the
I
lords here.
raise my hand. I'm like, I need this guy to stand up. No, I'm kidding. I don't say that.
I say I could
Shopping
use.
for, like, potions and stuff?
I could
Yeah,
use
are
Yeah,
there
another-
any merchants?
yeah.
Anything nearby?
The town is nearby.
Can we
Yeah,
go-
the
can
we're
we go
going.
see the
We're going to
town?
go. We're going to go into Malkak like immediately after this. But is there anything we need in the camp?
Like,
What is there in the camp for us?
What is the morale like of the army?
The morale
It's
is
tension, like highly
Tense.
terse. We're all
Hey,
a little bit.
roll
Yeah.
performance and inspire.
inspire the
guys.
army. So,
Yeah,
sure.
just to,
Just give them a performance before you head into
yeah,
town.
just like a level.
Using
of
your
knowledge.
magic
It's-
cards.
So okay,
Guys.
impromptu
Yo,
or
get
just
them to
music?
dance.
Just
Get them to
music,
dance to make a
just-
guy stand up.
Yeah.
All right, so you start playing
it's just
music
like a
on your
shanty. It's just like just to lighten the mood a bit.
Do you want to use control weather to make it great weather as well? Because it's very cloudy right now.
yeah.
Oh,
And can I use color spray to do fireworks?
Yo, yeah, that'd be
Sounds
awesome.
good. Okay, both
Okay.
of you roll performance.
bum bum bum.
Roll a d20.
Well,
Actually,
it's not performance.
You have
it's a spell.
prestidigitation,
It's a
right?
spell.
Yeah.
So you
I
could
have
just
prestidigitation.
you can
Can I
just
do that
use,
instead?
yeah you
Yeah,
could probably use that instead as because it's a cantrip.
Okay. I'll
Because you
use
can make
prestidigitation.
small little.
All right, so you're casting
Yeah.
prestidigitation. That just works. So you roll performance.
Okay, here we go.
So my character's standing behind him, ready for the
I
prestidigitation.
roll a 13, but I'm also using prestidigitation to like have little.
So you're- you roll-
effects.
You rolled a
What?
13.
No, I'm doing that.
Is that including?
He's
No,
doing
that's
the
a-
Both of you are
doing
you're doing different things with it though.
Oh, okay.
He's just doing to make his music better. You're
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I have. So I'll say I'll have.
they are enjoying the music. Several guards stand up to join in the dance. One of them falls on his face. He gets up again.
I notice this and I make it a part of my skin. It's like, this guy's having so much fun, he's already been to the tavern today.
He
when
kind
this
of lets off
happens,
a
I
goofy
shoot.
smile.
I shoot 3 fireworks, red, gold, and blue, and into the sky, into the
Just to
night
draw
sky.
attention to him.
Yeah.
It's like
Mo-
the weather
everybody. Oh yeah, and you use control weather
now. Yeah,
to
so
make
the
the weather
weather
nice.
now, it's like, it's clear skies, but right
It's
when
perfectly
this-
clear,
Yeah.
and because you're using prestidigitation to enhance your performance, they can see clearly marked constellations in the sky.
Ooh.
Wait, clearly marked constellations.
Like-
Do they have malintent?
No.
I
There-
helped that guy up. And
I use
expect
mage
this
hand
for
and
the
I put
rest
the
of
bag of
time.
holding in front of
Okay.
Hanayama open.
All right.
Just help something guy that fell. It's like
Do
you're
we
gonna
know the
expect this
guy?
for the whole time we're here.
Do we
Yeah.
know that the guy? Do we notice that the guy who fell down is the same guy who had his pants
And
dropped?
we're like, oh wait, hey, aren't you the guy?
Yeah, yo,
And he
yo,
just
Camille,
watches,
just
like-
say that to him, okay? Straight up.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, no. Because Camille and Zebo both speak Elvish, right?
Yeah, well, wait.
So Camille, can you say that so that he's not so high and mighty as a high elf?
Okay, I ask him. Wait, aren't you the guy whose pants dropped earlier?
He just says, like, careful.
Whose pants fell
He's
down?
kind of he has an embarrassed face, but he's having a good time with the performance.
What else can I do to him?
I was like, hey, do you want to come with us for the rest of the adventure? He's like,
No, but he has been assigned to guard you while you're in the town, so he's
Oh,
going
sweet.
along.
Okay, so
Like
we're
it's-
friends.
Sick.
So I play my last chord. The audience is having fun. He throws his bag of holding at my feet and it's open, and I just go, "We're just a merry band of travelers here. Any help would be much appreciated. I know you guys have been through a
Yo,
lot."
use a never-ending bag or that.
That is the bag of holding.
Yeah. I know
Oh,
that
dude.
guys are really busy, but
Eh,
having a good time.
that's 18, so about 18 gold gets tossed in.
nice.
So not a lot,
They're,
but
they're guards. They're
Yeah,
living
We'll,
away from
we'll
the
split it.
Also,
And
it's
then-
right about wartime. It's not like a
and then
carrier
Exactly.
Yeah,
background.
They're not particularly.
Thank you, thank you.
The
May this
drunk,
be written.
the drunk
We
guy
will
just
remember
walks
this
up.
day.
He's like,
And to the best of luck in battle. And then when I shout that and I throw up my hands and 3 red
Do you
sparks.
speak Elvish?
No, I'm just yelling this out for
No.
effect. Well, he doesn't speak Elvish.
And then-
No, he doesn't, but he's playing music.
Yeah, but it's
And that-
translated through.
and then I'm like
Yes.
translating everything, and
I yell it and I throw up my hands and
then I
three
yell
rainbow sparks fly into the sky.
And then I yell in Elvish, be gone.
No.
No,
I'm just kidding, no. Like, have a great fight, and then they all cheer.
it's a big cheer. Everybody's having a good time. So you guys head to town. those who are heading to town, Alithme, are you heading to town with them, or are you staying with the...
I pick up the bag of holding with my tail. And I put it in my hand. And I reach in to pull out the golden like.
Joseph, are you staying with the guards out there, or are you...
We're all going into Malkath.
You're all going into Malkath? Okay.
Yeah, we're going into the city center or the council chamber.
I do it all the time.
So you guys head into the town then with the elven guard.
Is this an elvish town?
It is an elvish town.
Do
It
they
is an
speak
elvish city,
common
yes.
and elvish?
Most of the shopkeepers would speak common because they do business with people.
Pretty well all of the service people will speak elvish or speak common.
I got you.
Are there any of those soldiers who need healing?
That's true. A few of the scouts have scratches and such from run-ins with wild animals up to this point. The war has not started yet.
So
though.
this would be like as we're walking toward Malak.
So like there haven't been any training accidents and like people
No.
actually need to.
I'm like,
You
okay.
want to create
Not-
a training
nothing-
accident
yeah.
so we can.
Slaps the
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, guys, no.
Mage
There's nothing huge. Yeah. The war has not begun.
Then well, services aren't needed. Let's head into town.
Yeah.
Oh my
You're
God.
heading into town.
We made 18 gold.
You don't get any. Because this is a joint endeavor between the bard and the rogue.
So like,
I
not
did-
much.
And me too, because I was translating for both of you.
I wait.
No,
It's
we didn't ask you to.
It's
You
like
blink.
And you start blinking. I'm like, why are you blinking at me?
And then I have to go
We're in
like.
town now, right?
Yes, you guys are all in town.
Is there like a potion store, or is there like
I'll give you
healing, or
There is a potion store, yes.
Okay.
There would be a potion
my.
store set
is
up.
there
Okay.
like a
It is a fairly
hospital,
rich town.
or like
Yeah, it's a fairly large
where
town.
you can find stuff to do healing stuff.
There is a church to Paylor there, yes.
Okay.
Is there...
Sweet.
Something to keep in mind, guys, is that everything's going to be really high right now because of
Yeah.
preparations and the fact that it's
Prices are
literally
high
the
right
mustering point.
So is there...
Selling stuff
but-
is good.
You guys can go off and buy stuff if you need.
Do we see
Uh,
any people? in
Don't
the
worry
house?
about sleeping quarters. I have that covered for everyone, except for Nowhere if he doesn't want to.
Find the church.
I might sleep at the church. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well if you don't want to, come to the palace.
Okay.
I go to the bard and ask, "Can I borrow some money? I will pay it back in full."
The bard laughs and slaps you. Silly boy! Boom!
So I was like, I laugh, and then laughter stops. What do you plan to do with this money?
I say,
We're going to the shop.
I plan to
I'd like
buy
go to the nearest shop.
ink
You're gonna
supplies
like
and
to
stuff
stealth
so I
in.
may learn some more
Yo,
spells in the
yes.
area.
Stealth into the.
Roll
Oh,
d20
I'm
stealth
with you.
difficulty.
Are you gonna steal?
I like ink and stuff.
If the stealth works.
You know,
Yes.
writing poetry
Yeah,
shit.
because I need to buy quality inks for my
And do you know how
spell
to
book.
get there, Zevo?
You're just going to a general store or to a magic item store?
Well, my guy
or to a...
essentially really
Which
knows
store
this
are
stuff.
you
So I'm
I'm gonna
assuming
go to a
yes.
magic item store.
No, like,
Okay,
does he
so
know directions?
first roll just
No, he's
general
really bad at
perception to see
directions.
a
Yeah,
store
that's
there.
why I'm coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing general perception.
General perception
Okay.
first, yeah.
So that first one was 11, but I have an advantage on stealth rolls, so I get to roll again, right?
Yes.
So that's 19. So that's
That's against the DC
25.
20. Okay, so,
so
25.
25.
So you are relatively well hidden.
And so I enter into the store.
Okay, but first roll to see if you find the store. Because did you already roll for that? No.
No, I asked you if there was one, and you just said.
Okay.
You can tell me.
You told me you were first. All right, you find the store then.
I
Fine.
have to roll to find the store.
Well, if you
This
don't have a
is
map, if
forever.
you don't know there.
If you don't speak the language, you don't you don't speak the language, and it's a place you don't have a map in. Like
Yeah.
you're kind of
Should I
scared.
roll for it or?
Just roll a d20.
Like drop yourselves into Shanghai and see what happens. You know.
Roll a d20.
17.
17. Okay, you wander into a magic item
Stealthily.
store. Stealthily, yes.
So, but does the shopkeeper notice me?
The shopkeeper, I'll roll perception for him because he is
He
paying
gets a
attention.
26.
He has to be 25.
He is at about
gets a
which
30.
stat? He would be
You
this
don't
stat
speak
level.
Elvish.
No, I don't.
For a
This
store
is
owner
what's
for
probably
magic
going to
items,
end up
he
happening.
would
I'm
be
gonna ask,
speaking.
where's the library?
Nope,
They're
no,
going
no,
to
no.
tell me.
Pardon?
He doesn't see you as you enter.
That's true.
Okay. Okay.
What does he see? Caleb?
Yeah, what's in?
You see a wide variety of magic-looking items.
Okay.
Bags, some... Not potions, because it's in the potion shop. You see some bags, you see some...
I have the perfect song.
You see a few trinkets lying around.
Okay. Is there a library?
Is there a library? There is a library.
Is there a potion store?
Actually,
Yes.
I'm gonna ask a civilian.
There is.
Is there a library you can point me towards?
You speak Elvish, right?
Yes.
He understands you, and he points that way.
Let's see. How high should I roll to actually follow these directions properly?
Roll a 20 at least.
Really?
My guy's terrible with directions. 19.
Okay, we'll say by chance you find it.
I'm with him
After
though.
getting
Well,
lost.
you don't understand Elvish though, and you
Right,
didn't.
comprehend languages.
I'd like
I
to
can
use
pass it again if I want.
prestidigitation again, but this time I'd like to make the noise of a door opening and closing far away from me.
Okay. He kind of glances around and it doesn't really move from his desk though.
It's like,
I'd like to use a third prestidigitation and make it sound like something fell from a shelf, like something something like
I
glass.
think he's burning through all those mulligans.
No, I'm not. This is a cantrip.
Yeah, okay. Whatever.
So
This is free.
you make it sound like something fell over. He calls over, and a younger looking person comes over and walks out into the halls to look to see if anything broke.
From the back?
Yeah,
I'm making it sound like it came from the back.
Yeah, he called down from upstairs a younger looking elf who he sent to the back to take a look.
Okay. And then I use the third.
Is the younger looking?
I use the third charge of prestidigitation.
Yeah.
And make it sound like someone's calling him, but it's too quiet for him to make out what words were being used.
Alright.
oh, I see what you're doing.
He sits there and just decides, well, if they want me, they can come here.
I use Mage Hand and slap him
Oh,
in the
Lord.
back.
Alright,
I slap him in the
Exhibit
back
A.
of the head with Mage Hand.
The only character who's been damaged by an NPC. Exhibit A.
Alright, at this point he's rolling perception again. What did you get on your...
Easy roll.
Yeah.
I got a 26.
26.
He has to beat 20. No, sorry, 25.
Well, he rolled a 1, so he doesn't see you. He's just kind of bothered a bit, scratches the back of his head,
Alright, and then
and continues to stare madly down the road.
I get frustrated. Okay, so what does the room look like to me?
There's about 2 rows going down long,
So like 2 aisles?
2 aisles. He's standing at the end looking
Probably
down,
still-
so he can see all 3 sides of them.
You could probably make a sleight of hand
And
check. but
at the
probably be
back of the
disadvantage.
at the back of the room is the younger looking high elf who's just kind of confused that he didn't find anything broken,
What the heck?
and he's kind of wandering around there.
I mean, you can still try to make a sleight of hand check to.
Daniel, it's like a
The thing is, I don't want to risk that and get caught. But here's what I...
Yeah, running around a ton of soldiers, probably not a great idea.
That's literally like getting thrown in the stocks, pretty much guaranteed.
Okay, I'm gonna use prestidigitation again.
Okay.
And I'm going to
This is a long
Make-
walk to the
make a spark of light, a bright spark of lights happen right in front of his face, so it blinds him.
All right. At this point, he's a mage, so
Is he actually a mage?
Yes.
Then he
He's
should
a
have noticed
magician.
this, right?
he is, but he's also a shopkeeper primarily, and he's been a shopkeeper a long time, so he didn't notice immediately.
Oh, okay.
Which is why.
And he's rolled a 17th on Arcana, so he knows what just happened. He recognizes that he's being robbed, and he calls for guards.
I didn't take anything.
Well,
he
He
recognizes
hasn't
that-
seen you yet, though, so you can still ditch.
He's
just
like, someone's
recognizes
doing
what's
magic
happening.
shenanigans in my shop. Guards, get in here.
I-
There's
I-
now 4 guards in the shop.
Okay, I leave the shop and turn into a...
Oh no.
Is it still nighttime?
Evening,
Well, I
it's
mean,
now
like,
late,
we can-
very late.
So it's like...
So bats would blend in well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I turn into a bat and fly and
All right,
fly
we'll
up to
deal
the
with
nearest tree.
Daniel's adventure to the library. So after
Library-
getting lost a few
library
times, but
next.
because you rolled high, you still wound up there.
Damn it.
Oh, finally. That's the last time I'm trusting you with directions, Zebo. No
Damn
offense.
it.
I say,
It didn't
we
work.
I got you here, right?
Yeah.
Pointed to the last.
Yeah, I could have gotten here like 20 minutes ago if we just went in a straight
No.
line.
My guy is very convinced he knows the way.
He's an idiot.
So you
We're
guys,
finally at the library.
you guys are at the library.
Okay, I'm
Do
gonna.
we hear this commotion going on? Or
No,
was it
they're
far
far apart. It's
Okay.
a large town, and it's a busy town
I'm gonna start.
because there's a war about to be soon.
I'm gonna start looking for books on magic spells.
Okay, they direct you to the 3rd floor.
What are you, a wizard?
Yes.
You actually?
Yes.
Yeah, he's actually.
I didn't know that he was a wizard. I thought he was just like.
What are you, a wizard?
They directed you and said, if you want us to take 12 hours to learn a spell, it costs 5 gold to stay here.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
not too bad.
Just
Okay.
base.
And she
The
just
spell,
But you
depending
will
on the
stay
spell,
there.
it costs gold for the specific spell.
Well, all spells books cost an exorbitant amount to learn. Like the cheapest spell I can learn right now costs 50 gold.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to borrow money.
Yeah.
Because it's money for expensive inks to write that down.
You know, like, I had like 669 gold, right?
Nice.
How much gold do I have? I have quite a bit of gold.
Okay, so now I know what you are. Okay,
I'm
let's
just
go-
gonna roll general knowledge, like how fast knowledge spreads in this town. Okay, so the librarian would know about this. They noted that you were let in by the high elf, like by a Lithme, so they're gonna give you a discount
Oh, sweet.
Oh, sick.
for learning the spell.
I say I'll still. I ask if they're selling inks as well here, because I have to buy
Yes,
inks.
they hand you a bottle of ink, and it's like
It,
it is high quality ink. He's like, for the ink is on the house as long as you're buying.
holy frick! That's
What's this place called again?
as long as you're
Yo.
buying the book.
Well, no, not as long as you're buying the book. As long as you're paying for learning the spell into your book. So
And then
Well, the learning the spell into the book is the ink. That's what the cost
no,
comes
but
from.
there's a
Yeah.
different cost associated for this library.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
Then the librarian looks at you and he's like, yeah,
No!
you're lucky that this guy is our friend.
Yeah.
If you're just stranger, no discounts.
What's the town called again? Malakath?
Malkath. Malkath.
Malkath.
Malcathe.
I'd like to not be a bat anymore and then walk into the magic shop as if I hadn't been there. So I'm not
We're in the
stealth.
middle of something.
So I'm not
They're in the
stealth.
middle of something.
All right.
I want to do stuff.
Yeah, we'll
I
deal
know,
with the
I'm just
library.
saying this is-
We're dealing with it in a circle.
Yeah.
Okay, so is the spells that are available to learn?
Just what spell do you want to know, and we'll check if we have it.
Okay, would you allow me to learn Cure Wounds? First off, it's not a wizard spell, though you were saying that you might be okay with.
Is Cure Wounds drawn from the power of a god usually?
No, bards can learn it.
There you go. So you can learn it then.
Yeah.
Sick. Okay, I'm gonna learn Cure Wounds if they have it.
All right.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it would be pretty common there. Yep, and they definitely have it. So they hand you a copy, and it's like, all right, that would be 25 gold for the next 12 hours to write that down. Then.
That's it.
Oh, it's nothing, yo.
Yeah, that's nothing, yeah.
Oh, sick.
All right.
Dude.
Anyone
I
else
can-
taking actions in this town?
Yes.
I will.
Yes.
I will soon.
I'd
One
like
second.
to, but he can go first.
I mean, I wanted to after we went to go palace because in character, but no,
Yeah.
I'll do it tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
Alright, I'd like to introduce myself to the librarian. Greetings. It seems you know about us already. My name
Yep.
is Anayana. This is Zebo. May I ask who you are? And I instinctively cast comprehend languages the moment we walk in. It wears off after an hour.
Don't you speak Elvish?
No.
No, I speak
Well-
Covenant
Oh no, it's
Missile.
you and
It's me and
okay.
Zebo.
Yeah.
You just start speaking.
Give me a
missile
second.
at them.
Library.
So I ask you to translate for me, Zebo. Like to
And
tell
then
them,
he's just too busy
because
learning
I
the
can't
spell.
speak it.
He's just too busy.
But
learning
the elf
spell.
speaks. The elf speaks common.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
yes,
good, good,
yes,
good.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
he's in the
yes,
service
yes.
of speak.
So he just like looks at you and says, "You know I speak common."
Good, good.
Yeah, we only speak Elvish here, you know. Like,
I didn't want to assume. I just wanted to be respectful.
all respectful is nice to elves, especially high elves. That's for sure.
Ow.
I am a merchant. I respect everything that's not trying to kill me immediately.
Or steal. Or steal from you.
That's a close fourth.
You're a merchant, right?
There's nothing
That's
worse
number
than a
one.
thief. Like, you see a thief, you want them burnt in a stack of tires.
Jesus.
Tires exist here. We just use goats.
Okay, you want them burnt in a stack of more thieves.
I think Caleb's trying to think
Sorry,
of
I'm just coming up with Elvish names.
I'm sorry.
Yogg-Sothoth.
Yogg-Sothoth.
Come on.
No.
Cthulhu Flagon.
Oh, Thumkov.
It doesn't matter, okay? Just
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
call it
Just in
whatever.
time.
Sure.
Because we need to get into the palace to get the story moving, guys.
Yeah,
Like,
alright.
Okay.
So just in time is
Just
his
in
name.
time.
Go.
I would like to ask him if he has like any sheets of paper that I could purchase, or sealing wax.
We have paper here for 10 gold each per sheet.
Oh jeez. I'll take 2 of those.
Okay. He hands you 2 sheets of paper.
What about sealing wax?
Sealing wax is like you could get that from these. That's about 5 gold
Per
per
batch?
gram.
per
gram?
seal. Per seal.
Okay. I'll take 3 of those.
Okay.
So 390.
Here's some elf names if you need any.
Thanks. I'll just make stuff up for now.
We just named him just in time.
We named him just in time for now.
Okay.
Justin Timber.
Just in
He loves to go to the light.
Lastly, do you have any like songbooks or things like that for bards?
Water.
He said he directed you to floor 2.
Okay.
You go down there, you find a bunch of books with different Elvish songs on it in there.
Okay, now I cast comprehend languages.
So you can read the books. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, so anyone else doing anything special?
Yeah,
Learning in
is
a
there like a
secret
potion shop or... Yeah, probably potion shop, then I'll
Yeah.
go to the church to pray, and then maybe, depending on what they have there, I'll go back to the castle or the palace.
Alright, so you head first to the potion shop. Roll a d20 perception to see if you find it.
Oh no.
Does that count?
No.
No,
Oh,
roll it on
wait.
the table.
It only takes me 2 hours to learn a first level spell like Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay.
Damn!
What?
So
A 1.
Oh no!
you do not find. In fact, you just turn up at the temple instead. You're like, well, this is
The church?
potiony enough, yeah.
This potion.
Do they have any holy water?
You can go in and check. Go and talk to the
Holy
priest.
water
I
up
walk
here or
into
something?
the...
As you walk into the temple, you see plenty of poor peasants around,
Just
like
gonna
poorer
say-
peasants there, with priests healing minor sicknesses and such.
Ooh, can I join in and help heal the people?
You can roll to talk to one of the priests and see if you can do that.
Okay.
Roll 20 on your, I guess, charisma.
Wait, you don't speak.
18, but I get a +2 for charisma.
So that's 20, and some of the priests speak common. Because,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was
Just
like,
making sure.
Because
I was
they
about to ask,
They wouldn't
do
need
they
to.
speak common?
So the priest set you up to be helping with that.
Okay. Can I also ask to get some holy water and or holy artifacts to aid me in my journeys to defeat the great evils of the world?
And burn the heretics.
They glance
Hot coffee.
they glance at your axe. They give you a necklace of Palor, so just a little emblem of it with a flask of holy water
Whoa,
also on
what
it.
the heck was that?
What the heck was that? Was me.
Oh my god. A necklace of Palor and a bottle of holy water.
Little small bottle of holy
And he has a
water.
rock.
Does he think he is Simon Belmont from Castlevania?
No, he's a devout follower of Palor.
A small bottle of
Holy
Paylor
water.
juice.
Palor juice. Can that actually be what it is? Instead of holy water, Palor juice?
It's Halo. It's holy water.
Mayor himself called it this.
And it drips from his fingers. And like he's talking to other gods, they're like, they're worshipping my sweat.
Well, at least it's not gamer grow water, so it's all good.
Yeah. It's all
Okay.
bath water.
All right,
Okay. and,
continue.
Then I spent a long time, but I noticed that it's getting kind of late, and we were supposed to get back to the palace, right?
Yeah, if you
Yes.
want to, you can also spend the night in the temple if you want. But
Okay.
What?
I
Yeah,
don't
the
even.
weapon shop.
I only get a small. Can you actually get a light rest instead of a full rest?
yeah, it's short rest.
Can I help the people enough so that I only get a short rest?
All right, so you'll be arriving at the palace later than everyone. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have it for me.
Yeah.
So could I see if I can find a weapon shop?
Yep. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Well, actually,
What you get?
11.
I short
He
rest
speaks
at the-
Elvish.
At
Yeah.
the temple, not.
You
the,
find a
Mm,
weapon
yeah.
shop. The prices you notice are really, really high.
You're
It's
like,
normal for
there.
those.
Well, no, right now it is.
At the
For
time of war.
It's
So-
war.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
not the
Vapor
best.
thinks, man, I really wish I had the bard with me.
It was like, I wish I was back at home.
I need to sell my shit next week.
What?
We need to sell our shit next week. We don't have time today.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
the stuff we
I asked,
So,
don't plan
well-
to use.
I asked
Got a bunch
the
of shit to
store clerk
sell.
if there's
to do
like
it next
any
Like
elder.
armor.
Because tried to
See.
steal
Bye.
everything. We could have sold all
There's
of it.
there's a regular elvish short sword there for about 2 times the normal price.
Well, you
And
got
what
his
is the
attention
normal price?
selling.
I need to look that up.
Yeah. But you have to sell at the magic items shop.
Exactly, we're selling magic items.
Exactly. We're at the library.
I
Right
know,
now.
but when you're
Next
selling.
week. Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to
And
the
we're gonna be
palace
selling
after
at
this.
much higher
Yeah.
prices because it's a time
Caleb?
of war.
Yeah.
Elvish short sword, 40 GP, 1d8 slash.
So that's then 80 gold points right now.
Okay, and then what are some of the other weapons?
Mostly just normal weapons.
Can you
There's
check if there's a rapier?
there's nothing special
A
there.
rapier?
Yes, please.
I have it
Is
right
there a rapier?
There is
Don't
a
wanna get rid
rapier.
of it.
There is a rapier.
Can you buy it for me?
How much is a rapier?
All right, what's a rapier priced at?
But wait, how is? Are
It's
you,
text based.
did you borrow my helm of telepathy to let him know?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, just say that.
Elven thin blade or an elven rapier is 100 GP.
No, I can't even wear it because it's too small.
It costs 200
Puts his
GP.
fist in it.
No, it's just really big.
Oh, jeez.
It's 200 GP.
That is like, I'm left with 10 gold if I buy that.
200.
Yeah, it's 200 gold for that.
Rapiers are fancy weapens, so
You can,
How
you can try
fancy
to get
is it?
mine.
it's
That's
elven.
Pretty
It's got
fancy,
elvish.
obviously. Wait,
Uh,
so
it's-
We can work something.
It's
Wait, so
piercing
how-
and or slash. Like you can do either
But
one.
it's dex based, not strength, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
has
dex
the
based,
finesse.
finesse. It's dex based, finesse, piercing slash both. So like
It's-
if someone's weak to slashing or weak to piercing,
Everything
you
is.
can use
But,
either
like,
one and get the
I
advantage.
basically have plus 2 dex and plus 2 strength, so it doesn't really...
get there.
Okay, yeah. So don't bother with it then. It's just too
You just
expensive.
automatically know that's way too expensive for me.
I'm like, yeah, okay, well, I'll still be in the shop, but like, I'm waiting for some friends to come over.
Well, I'm assuming you guys are all heading to the palace.
Yeah, we'll go next week.
Sure. One thing, Ricky. Last thing.
I
just quick.
want to do some shopping.
Normal shopping. Okay,
So
so
normal
you
shop
walk
without
back
trying
into
to
the.
steal because it didn't
Yeah,
work.
without.
Yeah.
So I enter into the
Who's got
magic
money?
shop.
All right.
And I walk up to the
The store
shopkeep.
shopkeep. He's like,
Yeah.
we just had a bunch of weird magic stuff in here, so be on notice. We'll be dealing with you. Is there a specific magic item you're looking for?
I'm new to town and I'm wondering what you guys have. Anything good?
Right now, if you have a specific item, because we're on alert, we're not really looking around. You can tell me what the specific item you want is, and I can tell you if we have it.
Can I get back to you on that? Like for like session one?
Sure, you can get back to me after
Like,
session, and
and,
we'll determine whether or not you purchase.
Yeah,
Because I actually bought magic item cards today, so then I'm gonna go through them and then we'll talk.
All right, we'll talk through it. Okay.
Does my necklace
All right, Caleb. Same thing with me. So I'm just gonna
Yeah.
message you some stuff. Okay.
All right, but okay. So for now, you guys are then heading to the palace.
Except
Those-
for-
Yeah.
Except for
Except for
Davis.
him.
who's
I'm
being slow.
helping all the people
Until
so
you
much
arrive.
that I
Okay.
pretty much pass out.
Yeah.
So,
For the most part, we won't even be sleeping at the palace like a whole lot. We're gonna have a short rest in some of the palace's rooms.
Mhm.
I mean, they're all quite full up.
I have a thing
be
for
honest.
short rests
But
that can help us.
We have,
I can buff our
Okay,
temporary
good.
hit points.
Oh, really?
Well, okay,
You
sweet.
could probably do that. For
but
longer.
we're going to be doing a lot of diplomacy at the start of next session.
Yeah, we're starting things at next session. So you guys
Okay.
are all going to the palace. I will determine what Joseph did between him.
Okay.
And you guys are taking a short rest then
And
at the
my
palace.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does my necklace
All right, I
look
think
like
that
I
sums
or
up
just
pretty well everything
Yeah,
that we
that
need to
sums
do,
up pretty
right?
much
So
everything.
we'll do the Song of Rest then next session to.
To determine
Yeah.
how many.
Yeah, so
Sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna-
So
you're
does
at
does
the
his
shop
necklace
now,
do
right?
anything?
No.
His necklace, no.
You're all at
No.
It
Okay.
is a
All at the
holy
palace
artifact.
except
It doesn't
This
actually
was
do
just
anything.
between us, like Martin to Daniel.
Yeah, it's just okay.
And I mean, again, your character actually, that's mine.
That's yours. I'm looking for
You-
my one.
He has it. Your character knows that
No,
I have a
not
rapier.
that.
So if you want it, you can make a deal with me.
Okay.
There it
Not
Yeah.
too
Also,
political.
XP.
Well, then I
Oh,
get
yeah, XP.
Yeah, XP.
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 I
So
kind of want the rage.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how many of those things did we
the no-
actually kill?
65 plus 8.
65 times 8.
So
No,
73.
65 plus 8.
That's
Okay.
73.
73
73.
and 50 experience each.
73 times
I'm level
50.
3 then, right?
Wait, what?
They're 50 experience each, the
So
Kuato.
73 times 50?
Yeah, 73
well,
times.
Yeah, so that is 3,650 divided by 6
No,
of us, is it?
73 individual creatures times 50.
Yeah.
Then divide that.
600.
Divided by 6?
608.3.
What about the
680. 600.
608.
81.
600.
681.
XP?
Okay.
608.
608.
608.
608.3. So 609.
Okay.
XP?
And the big thing was worth 4,400 experience.
Oh frick.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
wait.
yeah.
And then wait, you gotta tell us that before we start divvying it
Yeah.
up.
Sorry.
So 75.
Sorry.
What was it?
Oh, I didn't
4,000.
realize you were dividing that up already.
73 times 50. Okay.
Wait,
Plus-
so what's...
Plus
So I'm
4,400.
still level 2, right?
400
Yes.
divided
Okay.
by 6.
Just wait, we have to do all the math
1,000.
first.
342.
Holy.
1,342.
Did we level?
1,342. Did we level again?
I think so.
Yeah, we
One
did.
thousand
Check.
432.
342.
342.
And to get to level 4 is 3,000 XP?
Yeah, we're at 3,006.
43.
Well,
Not-
I leveled up to
You
level
guys
3.
are higher than me.
3,000.
Dan.
You're level
I'm
3.
at 2,986.
Well,
So,
Yo,
I
so
need-
close.
Oh,
Time out.
okay, the little-
I need
yeah.
Time out. How much XP did we get for each individual again?
1,342.
Oh.
1,342.
Yes.
Wait, what's a martial archetype?
Well,
Oh, that's something specific to fighters.
Yeah, well,
no.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go through that with
Oh, and-
Ricky or
But-
Daniel.
Caleb,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah,
can
we'll
you
have
help
to
him
do
with
this on our
So
own.
Wait.
what's,
Martial archetype means you're choosing one of the martial archetypes. It'll be, I think, on the next
so wait, we leveled, didn't we?
Did we
Yeah.
level?
Oh wait, I think
Yeah,
I leveled
we all-
too actually. Wait.
Everyone over 3,000 leveled.
I don't think it's 3,000 because my thing is saying I should level, but I'm not at 3,000.
Okay, hold up, let me check.
Where's this one?
It might be. It's not different for different classes. is it?
No, it
I think
shouldn't.
there's more in some of the other books. If you wanna
D&D
look
level.
I didn't level.
Give me a second.
Did you sure you
I thought it was 3,000.
That's,
Yeah, Martin's been here for every single session, so.
Oh no, you're right. It is 2,700.
2,700.
Oh,
I
did
leveled.
level.
Hey!
Yeah! Fourth level then.
Me too. Okay, we're gonna have
So
to do this
we're
on our
level
own.
4 if you're over 2,700. Daniel or Camille, you're over what?
Spell,
I'm level 3 now.
but it has to be an
Okay.
illusion, an illusion or an enchantment.
I'm just seeing what martial archetype that on
Martial archetypes there are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me that.
What is-
You could hit that.
Fighter. There we go. So this one has arcane archer, cavalier, or samurai.
score increase.
Okay. So what does samurai do?
31.
What? That's so little.
Oh, we get an
What?
Can
ability
only
to
increase
score
1 by 2 or 2 by
improvements
1?
Yes.
for the 4th level.
And this is the 17 number, not the +2. So
Holy
That's still insane.
crap.
That's-
Daniel
You can
Daniel
also take a
Peters.
feat instead of that.
There's like 20 archetypes or more. There's like
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like there's tons.
I
yeah.
might have to do my research and look at all of them.
You might
Sure,
want
I
to
do.
just take some time and look at all of those and then get back to him.
Not sure if
Yeah,
I'm
And
yeah,
do
that
everything
sounds
right.
good. Just get stay on top of it.
Yeah.
There's so much here and like there's probably
so
some really
samurai
good
get
ones.
bonuses to proficiencies as well as elegance, discipline, tireless spirit, rapid strike, and strength before death. So in other words, rather than going down, you can take one more swing before you go down. I think.
So wait, feet.
It's okay.
What do you do for a feet?
You can, you take an extra turn when you hit 0.
Oh.
There's
okay.
a list of feats.
HP.
Each one does different
Yeah,
things.
I'll get back
Wait,
to you
so
on
you
yeah,
the.
have
go
to
through all
say
of
a
them.
bunch of stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, because
or
there might be some
you
better
take it
ones.
instead of an ability score increase. So instead of increasing your stats, you can take a feat.
Because let's face it, the stats are too bad.
Actually, it's not bad. That'll increase everything but by an extra 1. It'll give me an extra prepared spell. It'll increase all my damage hits by 1 and the roll 2 hit by 1. It's actually really good.
So, are there
We're probably
feats for
gonna be
each
using
class
this,
specifically? Or
There's
is it
feats
just-
There are feats that are general, and then there are some class specific ones.
And there's some race specific.
And there are some.
Oh,
race-
where are the the non-class, the general one?
In the player's
They-
handbook, page 167 is when you'll see a lot of the feats.
Oh,
Okay, I don't think I can pull that up on this, so I just have to figure it out.
Well,
Like, you can
Caleb, are
have-
you okay with my character learning charm person?
Charm person.
Because it's according to the rogue thing, I have to pick an enchantment or an illusion.
And is that an enchantment or illusion?
I do believe so.
Okay. So if
Then,
I'm at
yeah.
It is a
that
first level
plus 3.
enchantment.
There you go.
If
Yeah,
I'm
and then
plus-
at level 7
if I'm
I
at
get to pick
16,
whatever
like, I
kind of
edit this
spell.
to be 16,
It doesn't
so
have to
yeah.
be an illusion or
Plus 3.
enchantment.
All right.
I'm just going
I
according
think
to that.
so, yeah.
Then that's fine. Yeah.
For the ability score improvement, can we doesn't matter for what we pick, right?
Yeah, you could pick an ability score or a feat.
I'm sure you guys just went over it, but what's the feat?
Feats are there's a variety of
There is-
features written down in the player's handbook. There's even expanded
So-
feats.
Player's handbook, page 167, you'll see feats.
166.
Can we guys hang
The-
out someday?
Or 165.
So we can go
Yes.
through this.
Yeah.
Sure.
That'd be good.
I think I'm not free.
We could do
Sunday.
this
What
on
about Monday?
Discord.
Monday I work literally all day because I'm doing 2 shifts.
Afternoon,
Well done.
I'm doing 2 shifts.
evening.
2 shifts.
Daniel, he's busy all day.
How's Tuesday for you guys?
I could do Tuesday
The 8th
Tuesday works.
till like the evening.
till the evening. So we come during the day, like lunch.
Sorry, what's that? On Thursday?
Which day?
They want to go through the ability score level up. I'll make sure to go through it with you
Which
too,
day?
Joseph, if you need help.
Tuesday?
No, I'm looking at myself. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I mean, you guys do whatever you want. I mean,
Or
like,
Wednesday,
because I can't.
Wednesday I'm
do
also
anything
free.
except
If
for Sunday and Monday.
Sunday and Monday. Okay. I can do Sunday evening.
Sunday I'm working, so.
Well, you'd be there though, right?
Which
Yeah.
day?
Sunday evening.
Like, yeah, I could do. Well, what am I doing Sunday evening? No, I can't because my D&D group's going on is
Okay.
on Sunday.
You know what? Let's just do it individually at this rate. Then.
Okay, just contact me on Discord on a day that works for you, and hopefully, I am not working Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, or Thursday next week. So
Okay.
Monday through to Thursday, at any point, just send me a call first, and then you can come over to my place and we'll work it out.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Okay.
Anyone who needs help?
I'll try and see if I can get a ride to go to
Yeah.
your place.
If you can't get to my place, I can possibly just bike to yours because yours is pretty close and I know where it is.
Yeah. Okay.
After all of this time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can work out where it is. We'll work something out. Just make sure to contact me if you need help.
Okay.
Let's-
Let's get clean.
Yeah, let's get cleaned up.
I'll just
Daniel,
go-
where do I add this extra strength point in for my weapon?
I'll just go
Okay,
through my
So it would add 1 to attack bonus
Uh-huh.
and would add 1 to damage on
Okay.
all of them.
2 percentiles. There's your
You're
D20.
gonna get broken, man.
Here, I'll take the books. You take the books.
Can I increase my dex by 2?
Do you want to increase your dex by 2
Yes.
instead
So,
of the feet?
so my dex will be at 17.
That is fine.
Yeah, and
yes.
that would put it
to
to a plus 3.
That would be instead of a feat. So yeah, that's fine. Some of the
Yeah,
feats
fine.
are pretty good though, so I would look through them first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially the expanded feats. If you go into where is it?
You gotta remember, I don't have all the.
Oh, the expansions, but you can still find them online.
Yeah.
Just look for a feat list.
Just Google it.
That's true.
Yeah. Google's your bitch.
Wait,
is my
I'm not gonna
bitch.
pay you.
Caleb,
Pinterest is
would
now
I
my
be
bitch too
proficient
because
in
I'm using
rapier?
it to
Rapier?
Yeah.
You're
Uh,
proficient in martial
prepare
weapons,
my,
right?
Yeah.
Then you're proficient in rapier.
Okay.
It's a martial
Where's
weapon.
my little?
Little
Caleb, did you
watch.
take my?
No, I didn't.
Little
I said it.
watch.
I picked it up and you said it's yours, and I set it
You
back down.
put it on the floor.
No, I didn't. I set it back down on the table.
That's
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not blind anymore.
Yep.
For now.
Before
Until the next.
until it becomes plot relevant again.
It was not intentional.
That was so intentional.
That was.
That was great.
It was great though.
But
I also do enjoy the fact that I was able to pass that guy.
Wait, so
and tie his shoes.
and nobody noticed, and I just played along with it. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
there were
that
no
guy's
mages
partying.
towards where you were. Make sure to keep your eye out for mages though when you're doing stuff like that.
yeah, thief.
I didn't steal anything. You have no proof.
Zebo. I think it's fair to assume.
No,
that
he
you're
in
gonna
fact
keep
did
a
not
little
steal
distance
anything
from
though.
me.
You have no proof
Just
that I
for a
stole
little bit.
anything.
After seeing all this, I feel like
You have a little
Let's
paper.
I'll show you a clip from
What?
Berserk.
I've seen Berserk.
Carry your-
Like, I've read Berserk.
Do you know the eclipse?
Yes.
Think of that. Just
I honestly just used
A little
treasure
toned
as
down.
more
Yeah.
control lines.
Unless you're fighting back.
yeah, less of me
Candace,
fighting
are you
back
coming
would be
with
badass.
me or are you going with them?
let's be honest.
Haven't decided
You
yet.
haven't
What
seen
should I
my
do?
full
Are you
blood.
okay with taking him?
What if I do?
Hey Daniel, is it okay if we drive?
Daddy.
We're okay to drive Davis home?
I guess yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
So we're driving Davis home. All right, Joseph, I'm gonna turn off the computer now. So.
Okay, see you guys.
Bye,
Yeah.
Joseph.
There's so many
Joseph.
things I
Thanks for the help.
want to consider.